Let me know if anyone's here and if you can hear me. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, Penguin? Question mark. Spicy, Trinus, Syphonia, Avid, Litrock, Yasami, Celestin, Jess Long, Ash Tanga, Lunkin Perks, Huey, Literal Trash, Yojimbo, Death Race, Charizard, Brispy, Haunted Heart, Big Boss, Matoko, Chump Cump. What we finishing? We're finishing our worms. I hope that's alright with you. If not, I can go back to bed. Hello, Drowning Skies, Third World Weeb, RoboMU, Wiz Biffson, Bruce, Dad is Not a Phone, Third World Weed, Katuna, Venom Gauss, West Gray Fox, Bufo Wagons, The Dongos. What's up, players? How are those cocks today? Hello, Fakey, Colonel Martyr, Lunar Chaos, Zane Greeden, Renizzle, That Do It, Need the Milk, Jingle. I'm just about to make dinner and I gotta go to bed early. Hopefully this will be a short stream. Hopefully we'll keep this one brief. Hello, Dampy, Master Twin, Resharam, Craptime. Thank you, McDonald, for the 3-month resub. Hope your cock's doing well, but my cock is great. Thank you for asking. Hello, Midnight Note. 11 hours? No 11-hour bullshit. Hello, Midnight Note. ABC. They're building a Buc-ee's in my state. Cool. Buc-ee's? I've only been once and it was alright. I got some beef jerky and some beaver nuggets. Now those splitting, Leatin. The early gets inert. Yeah, absolutely. I hope you're not inert right now, chat. I guess it's kind of fucked up if I refer to you as chat. That's like I'm a normal streamer. Have you ever done a beaver blast? No, I don't know what that is. Hello, Pocow. I don't know what the hell a beaver blast is. Hello, Hakadioro. What's up, dude? What's up, Misa? How are you? My toxic coastal elite friend. Currently wired, trying to apply for this job. What kind of job? Hello, Zeris. Holy. So, hello, Stale, a pirate idealist. Hope you're well. I'm pretty sure I figured out what to do. I think that I know I said this yesterday, but I think this is going to be a short fucking stream. Hello, Avon, production team at a summer theater festival. That sounds fun. Maybe. I'm not really sure what that entails, but it sounds kind of fun. But thank you, Daddy Drizzle, for the 18-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hello, I Eat Apples XD. Thank fuck I can stop staring at the wall. There's no way that you're just sitting there staring at the wall. It's not real. Hello, Cynical Dude. People don't actually do that. You have a computer, for fuck's sake. There's plenty of things you could be staring at. Me staring at the wall? I mean, maybe for like 5 minutes. But the way that was phrased kind of gives me the impression that it's just like staring at a wall for hours. Hello, Heated Milkwang. I have a request if you could do it later. I don't really like requests, but I'll listen. Hello, Pearl. Extremely burnout, Mr. Tolomeo, so nothing really interests me. The only thing that interests me is this fucking worm game. If I try to do anything else, I'm like, oh, wow, this isn't the fucking worm game. Hello, Metal. Why early stream? Because I want to beat the worm game. When do we breed Eldritch Anal Worms? We're actually going to do that shortly. Hello, Gralix. Worms in the brain? Yeah. I want to be, like, this is one of the most enjoyable indie games I've ever played, but I'm ready to be done with it. Hello, Nacho. I'm ready to finish it. I'm ready to defeat it. I'm ready to traumatically inseminate this video game with my bedbug-esque javelin cock. Hello, Nefrika. Tolo wants to beat the game on March 8th so he can dedicate all of the 9th to Hatsune Michael. I don't know what that means. Hello, Gumjar. Hello, Shayshine. Hello, Jingle. Moss Portal and see if there's something unexpected like last night's ending. Mother, I'm trying to not drink as much. What do I do instead? Well, okay, so number one, if you're trying to quit a drug habit or an alcohol habit or anything of that nature, I would suggest not watching these streams is a good first step. If you're trying to kick the addiction, don't watch something that's going to make you want to drink. That's like step number one. Stop watching me and probably the rest of Twitch too. That's all I got for you. Sorry. 8th means it's my birthday. May I please have a song? Remind me and I'll give you one. I guess I can do it now. Okay, bye. Goodbye, Nani. I'll miss you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Styrofoam P. Happy birthday to you. Russ brings so much to the birthday songs. Yeah, they're just shitty when Russ isn't here, right? I see how it is. I hope you have a good one, Styrofoam P. I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to be doing on Friday. I have no idea what lies in wait for me. I love the different duets. Yeah, everyone brings their own flavor. Couldn't imagine a better gift than Worm Game. Wow. Want a rum and coke? Yes. I've been bored all fucking day. I've had literally nothing to do, and I've been wanting when I get really bored, I want to drink, which probably isn't good. I've just been thinking, man, I wish Autumn didn't leave with my car so I could go and get like a bottle of liquor. But I'm marooned, dude. So, hello, Iron Megan. Waking up at Normie 8 a.m. again. I woke up at like 9 today, so kind of. Be more fun if I was drunk as fuck. Although this particular game probably wouldn't be a great experience while drinking. I feel like it already gives me a headache when I'm sober. Hello, little Poppy. Might bring you back something. Totally waking up earlier than me. You know, what can I say, dude? I'll thank you for the raid, Max. What's up, dog? How was your stream? Hello, Napoleon Bonaparkinson. That name is still amazing. Hello, Gadano. Hello, Jingle. Krustinov. Dread Pirate Roberts. Darth Avian. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're all having a good one. Hello, Spaceman Brog. James Pog. I am Redis. Bibbo Defender. Asator N7. Oh, this one's fucking hard. Erducata Dupal. A Leon 3. Mr. Lafio. Read the Moth. I can't pronounce that fucking word. I'm sorry. Now they're laughing at me because I can't speak Italian. Shit's fucked up. Thank you, Adastar, for the 3-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hello. Is that pronounced Sonia Dretta? Man. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take like an Italiano class for this bullshit. Fucking, I don't know how to pronounce any of your names. Hello, Cardin. It is? Okay. Okay, at least I got one. How to speak Italian? Well, I don't know if I can do that. Hello, Weston B Music. What's up, dude? Can't speak a foreign language? Well, okay. I said that I couldn't speak Italian. That doesn't necessarily mean I don't speak a foreign language. I don't. But not being able to speak Italian is not necessarily indicative of that. Like, that's not the tell you think it is. Wait, man, you're in Texas and there's Italy in Texas? Yeah, there sure is. Max, are you trying to get me to say something racist? What the fuck is a shout out? It's exactly what you think it is. It just shouts out a streamer, Max. Very good streamer. Cool dude. Played Backrooms with him. He's cool. It's not racist, I promise. Okay. Mi piace il caso. That's my best fucking attempt. And that's all you're getting. Good. They're all laughing at me. I'm being humiliated on my own stream. It means I love you. Sorry, Max, is like pepperoni on your pizza. Turgid pepperoni. Okay, well, I don't... What the fuck? Why would you Hold on. Did I read that right? Turgid pepperoni. Why would you describe it like that? I can't believe Tolo said that on stream. Yeah, I'm a confirmed Italian lover, I suppose. Hello, Soren. What's up, dude? Ooh, I I'm betting my left testicle that one way or another this is going to be the last stream of this goddamn game. I'm tired of uh I'm not tired of it, but I am at the same time. You know? I'm going to beat it today. And people won't be able to laugh at me for failing to beat the worm game. We have 4 out of 5 endings, and today we're going to get the 5th. How do you describe something long and turgid? I don't know. That's a I don't I think long is really just sufficient, right? Could you say Max to start doing some physical exercises? Dog. All right, check this out. You know what this sound is? It's my fucking big fat American gut. It means I'm obese. I'm an Amerifat. I'm a lardvark. I eat burger. And I don't. I'm one of those weird fat people that never has a shirt on because I'm so fat and I generate so much extra body heat that it's wildly uncomfortable to wear clothes. So every stream I'm just sitting here without a shirt on. I think I've streamed with a shirt on like twice in 7 years. Shit sounds thick as fuck. Yeah, I'm a big boy. I'm on the road to diabetes. Can't wait. Thick Tolomeo? Are we ever gonna get belly pics? So I actually 3 years ago we did Animal Crossing streams, and I actually posted a belly pic. And little did I know that was one of those. Okay. It was one of those seemingly innocuous things that led to disastrous fucking consequences. I should not have posted that. That was one of those things that I really shouldn't have fucking done because it came to fuck me up in a really unexpected way. So if I could take back that belly pic, I would. He slapped his tummy live on stream during the Lego build. I did. Hello, Miyukuki. What's up? I'm doing all right. I'm actually I'm insanely. I'm hurt right now. I'm in pain because I'm bored. Boredom is the worst pain imaginable. I'm having a dopamine flush where I fucking nothing sounds appealing whatsoever. You know? I know most of you know what I'm talking about. You want to play a video game, you have 7,000 games on Steam, but none of them seem fun. You know, you just bored. It sounds like depression. No, it's the dopamine issue. I'm not sad at all. I'm actually in a pretty good mood. I'm just dopamine fried right now. Hello, Braca. I want to play as Heavy Arms already. Dopamine issues, yeah. I like to call it internet-induced ADHD. I don't know how else you would describe it. Start 20 games, stop playing all of them, and go to bed. I love it. Skill issue. I actually banned someone in another streamer's chat for saying skill issue today. So you better watch out. I'm gonna spank you. I'm gonna fucking find you and I'm gonna right in the ass. Brother, you should get an addiction. Right now, this worm game is my addiction. Context, someone's first time chat in a stream was skill issue after someone died in a video game, and it pissed me off. So I said worm issue, and I banned them. I think I did a good job personally. You better watch out. You better watch out. Yeah. I'm a fat fucking pug. I'm gonna vibrate on you. That ass slap? No, that's not an ass slap. That's my gut, dude. I'm a big fat fucking freak. I always tell my viewers that they can nestle in my fat rolls, that they can seek solace in times of distress in between the folds. Can we get an ass clap? More context for skill. I mean, what else do you need? Like, I was watching a streamer who I'm a mod for. Someone came in, said skill issues, and I banned them. It was their first time chat. I don't know. It rubbed me the wrong way specifically because it was someone's first time chatting, so I knew it was not a joke. Usually those things aren't, but I feel like in that context, it's 100% they're just trying to be a dick. I didn't like that they were being a dick, and I banned them. Not in my stream, though. I let people abuse me because I'm a bitch. I'm a quivering little pussy. I haven't caught up with yesterday's VOD. Did you not I got an ending, but I haven't figured it out. Well, I think I have, but I haven't tried it. I was playing a little bit this morning, and I think I figured it out, and we'll see. Masochist Tolomeo, hello Bana Lux, Bruce Keta. Punches you. I've never been punched before. Well, no, that's not true. I did get punched by a woman from my stream who started dating one of my mods, and we all met up in real life, and I said something that pissed her off, and she punched me, and then I laughed at her, and she punched me harder in the shoulder both times. So, but that's the only time I've been punched. it's from some freak in my chat. You got Will Smith? No, not in the face. I would not react very well to being punched in the face by anyone. I probably would not have laughed it off. Kind of feel bad for them. They probably try to crack an edgy joke to fit in and just... But, okay, where's the joke, though? Like... I feel like if just saying skill issue when someone dies, having never said anything, and it's your first time chat, like, is that what we're calling a joke now? I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe it was innocuous, but that's, I don't know. I'm kind of at a point, personally, where I know it's the internet, and everyone just puts everyone down for fun. But I have a pretty low tolerance for that these days. I have, like... The way I look at it is I don't even have enough, like, bandwidth and energy to give to the people I like that I have no real reason to tolerate that level of disrespect, yeah? Something that's okay today, maybe come... Dog! Why are you talking about cancel culture for a skill issue? Man, that's so weird. I think it was pretty clear that they were just trying to be a dick. I don't think that cancel culture or anything like that has anything to do with anything. I feel like there are some instances where it's okay to acknowledge that someone is just trying to be an asshole. Maybe you could bank on like the 5% chance that they were just trying to make a joke that nobody understood. But I don't know, dude. There is Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is usually the right one. Maybe they're just being an asshole. Maybe you should just recognize it for what it is. It would be one thing if I was playing games with friends and we were ribbing each other. That would be different. That would be entirely different. That's banter between the boys. But from a stranger just saying something like that, I don't know. Skill issue is an entirely different thing. Oh, okay. Okay. I feel like the insult humor is something where people just one-up each other and it's easy to get sucked into it. Perhaps they're just... Well, I wouldn't say they're a piece of shit. Sometimes you say something fucked up. Maybe that guy was having a bad day, you know? Maybe that dude, aside from that one comment, is an innocent little cherub who does charity work in Africa and builds wells in Africa or some bullshit. The thing is, it's not my problem. I can only judge people by what their actions are that I can see, right? Anyways, this has gone on, like, this is my fault. I'm not blaming anyone, but this is way too much energy to talk about some random fuck in a chat that's not even mine. We could talk about something a little more interesting now. I had ice cream today. I've been really into these fucking ice creams. I'm trying to get fat. I want to be the next Nikocado Avocado. Thank you, Zeta Death, for the 42-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you. They say don't judge a book by its cover, but that's bullshit. Everyone judges everything. That's true. And there's... There's a saying that I really like. I'm paraphrasing, I'm going to fuck it up, but we judge ourselves by our intentions. We know what we wanted the outcome to be, but sometimes it doesn't play out the way we wanted to. But we say that we're still a good person, even if we come off as an asshole to others. But we judge everyone else by their actions. We don't usually think about what the intentions of people who piss us off are. I can't talk. I've got mush in my mouth. Hello, Rumbles. Is it the Tillamook ice cream? No, they're literally just these Moo fudge bars where it's like a fudge pop with vanilla on the inside. It's really good. Get fat to work on cardio so you can swim forever. Need to do the aquatic ape workout. Lemons taste like yellow. You ever had matcha ice cream? I don't think I have. Ever had gelato? Yeah. I don't know what the Tillamook shit is though. I've been... You know that there's like a phenomenon. There's a phrase for it, but I don't remember what it is. Where if you see a new word, you start noticing it fucking everywhere. Tillamook is currently that word for me. I don't know what the fuck a Tillamook is. It sounds like Babadook, and so I don't like it just by association. But I feel like everyone's been talking about that shit lately. Good night, Krusty. Take it easy. Make a bunch of dairy products. So it looks nice and smooth. The cheese too. They make ice cream, cheese, and beef jerky. Well, I like all of those things. If you take water and add syrup and freeze them, you can make the world's cheapest ice cream. Heard a strange noise in the background. Is that a bag of chips? It's probably my dog rummaging around. We live in a dumpster, so it's probably the dog finding a little chew toy or something. I get these bark boxes that come every month, and some of the toys are like they sound a lot like bags, or it could be an actual bag. She loves digging through the trash and taking shit out of the trash can. She's like a raccoon. Hello, Zilorezco. Oh, no, you know what it is? I'm an idiot. I know exactly what it is. This, right? This is the noise you heard, yeah? It's my fucking ice cream wrapper that I was just absentmindedly fiddling with. I have a problem. I might be a full spectrum warrior. Because when I'm streaming, especially during the pre-stream, I tend to, like, just fuck with things. I actually broke my Gundam light. It's like a little gooseneck light thing. I broke it because I always readjust it and fuck with it, and it's like a tick. I have to constantly be messing around with something, so... Suppose with chips, because you were talking about fatness. Well, ice cream's even worse. The chips aren't that bad. You fucked a Gundam? No. Cheat pick you have for the worm game has big PP Sylvia energy. I don't know what that means. What is big PP Sylvia energy, Takamatsu II? Welcome to the Tism Club. Well, maybe. I haven't been diagnosed with anything, but I don't know. I'm not gonna say shit because I don't want to be like one of those weird TikTok or Tumblroids who were like diagnosed with 17 different disorders. You know, Always Sunny reference. Back in my childhood, I remember flavored free sticks being everywhere. Yeah, the Otter Pops, right? The big old like ammo belts of like red, pink, green, yellow. I loved those fucking things. They're so goddamn good. Like that is one of the things that I most strongly associate with childhood are those stupid ass popsicles. I loved the blue ones. The blue ones and the yellow ones were my favorite. Hello, French fries. What's up, dude? Remember I said something really questionable in class and the girl was talking to it. I was talking to her at the same time, asking me if she thinks everyone's on the spectrum in some capacity. I knew she was referring to what I said. Literal sugar water, but goddamn, when you're a kid, you have a much higher tolerance for that sugary shit. I only have a little bit of tolerance for sweet stuff these days, unless it's Diet Coke. But tell me you also massacre beer paper coasters when at the bar pub, please. I can't be the only one. All right, dog. We're gonna have to draw a fucking picture. Okay. Let me bring up paint. This is my. That's not paint. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a moment. Alright, so ignore this. I had this to post in Discord earlier. Maybe you'll get a laugh out of this meme, but I thought it was funny. I told my wife that it was in the hole, and whatever. Don't worry about it. I'm going to show you something that I did as a child, alright? Have you seen this object in your lives? They're commonly found at restaurants. Do you know what this is? A trident? No, it's supposed to be a fork. You know how forks in the restaurant are kind of curved like this? Hello, Incremancer. So if you do the curves, if you put two forks together and then mirror it, and then put one in the center going towards you, you can make an X-wing out of forks. That's what I used to do at the fucking dinner table when I was a kid. When we go to a restaurant, I would make fork X-wings. That's what I did with my time while I was waiting for my chicken nuggies. I'm having a lot of forks. I've done that. Holy shit, that's genius. What a nerd. That's so cute. I don't know if cute is the right word, but I remember thinking I'm so smart. Going out before phones was rough. Man, I still don't look at my phone at dinner. I know that I am on the wrong side of history as far as this particular issue is concerned, and nobody agrees with me, but I think that, like, if you're going out to eat with someone, it's extraordinarily rude to just sit on the fucking phone. Unless it's, like, a huge group of people. But if you're going out to, like, dinner with your wife or whatever the fuck, I'm not going to be on the phone. Unless I want to show her something that we're talking about. That's always bothered me. I used to have a friend where we'd hang out, and literally 100% of the time he was on his phone. That was the same friend who drank the Dr. Pepper can. So I think that's why I don't really regret the Dr. Pepper can thing. It damaged his brain. R.I.P. that person. Make a point of having my phone face down on the table as a show of respect. So there's a lot of new names in here. Let me tell you what the Dr. Pepper thing's about. Hello, Volpsuni, who 109 love. So, all right, how many of you are turbo virgins? How many of you were familiar with the game that ugly pig Americans play called RuneScape? Hello, NL Spectre. I loved RuneScape when I was 11 years old. I thought that shit was the best game ever made. I was addicted to it. I was a crack fiend. And at the time, I exclusively drank Dr. Pepper. Now, I haven't changed much since I was 11. See, listen to this. This is my current Diet Coke can jungle on my desk. I test 30 cans. I did the same thing with Dr. Peppers when I was playing RuneScape as a kid. But my parents would not let me stay up past 10 p.m. And I hated this. So I figured out that if I went to the bathroom, they'd catch me and know I was playing fucking RuneScape. So I started pissing in Dr. Pepper cans like a fucking freak. Now, fast forward, I would always have like one can that I'd piss in, by the way. It's not like I'm evenly distributing my piss amongst the horde. I'd have the piss can. My friend came over, and for whatever ungodly reason, he saw the dismal state of my room. He looked at all the Dr. Pepper cans, and he looked at me, and you know what he said to me? I wonder if Dr. Pepper gets stale. Now, at this point, I was just like, I don't know what this fucking dude's talking about, whatever, and he picked up a can and drank out of it. Just to see if it got stale, and you know where this is going. He managed to lose the lottery that day. He got the piss can. He got the piss can, dude. I forgot that it wasn't something I was actively thinking about when he did it. Otherwise, I would have told him not to. But then, when I saw his reaction, I knew. I guess Dr. Pepper does get stale. Wow, that's weird. I didn't know that. I never told him. I don't talk to this person anymore, but I never told him, so that in a future argument, I could be losing. Like, I could be arguing that the earth was flat. And I always would have that one trump card. Yeah, bitch, remember the stale Dr. Pepper can? That was my piss. You drank my piss, pussy. And I would win any argument just by saying that. So I held on to that for years and years and years. I'm 30 now, so it's been 19 years and I haven't had to use it. I don't anticipate I will at this point. But, yeah. Stick your junk in the open, just aim and hope for the stream. There's a specific way of doing it. You got to get it really close to the lip, but like you can't get it too close because you can end up cutting the tip of your cock on the can. So there's a method. What was your favorite RuneScape memory as a kid? Honestly, staying up all night doing Desert Treasure for the first time. I remember I did the entirety of Desert Treasure as a kid on the weekend, pulled an all-nighter, and that and the Underground Pass quest in RuneScape, staying up all night doing those two quests are probably some of my best memories of games in general. Feel like I'd fill up a can pretty fast. Were you an Iron Man? That shit didn't exist back when I was 11 years old. The concept of an Iron Man was completely foreign. First time I stayed up for 48 hours and I played RuneScape and unlocked Rune Armor, that's what's up. Whew. At least you didn't piss in the can, forget you pissed in the can, and then drink from the can. No, but here's the thing, though. My mother was one of those people who smoked like a fucking chimney, and she would, like, use soda cans as ashtrays. I have drank so many fucking, like, ash sodas in my lifetime from those years living with my mom that I have to have, like, fucking some sort of terrible disease from excess ash consumption. Did you not empty your piss cans in the morning? Probably not. Oh, God, that's really dangerous. Oh, fuck. Do you do the same thing, Max? I love these feral child stories. Yeah, you know me. There was one time where I got bored of the piss cans. And it was the same exact setup. Like, I was doing a RuneScape and I pissed out of the window onto my parents' car. Funniest shit I've ever seen. I don't think they ever figured it out. I only did it like once or twice, but I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me when I was that age, dude. God, I almost got banned from the computer forever for threatening people with violence when I was 11, dude. Like, I was a menace when I was like a preteen, dude. I remember one of the most embarrassing moments of my life is I would find like fucked up edgy people on a Pokemon forum called Cerebi.net that I frequented every day of my life. And I added them all to AOL Instant Messenger. And what I would do every night is I would invite every single person on my friends list to this big fuckfest inbred orgy chat room. Every fucking night. It was like Discord before Discord. And man, my mom found one of those chat rooms that I left on overnight, and I got in so much trouble, dude. Oh, I almost got banned from the internet for that, too. So, it was like chat. Yeah, but I was like an 11-year-old hanging out with people much older than me, and I was lying and saying I was 18. I don't think anyone believed that I was 18, though. What would they talk about? Like having sex with each other and like a bunch of gay stuff, like Discord. Like, it literally is just Discord. It's the same fucking thing, dude. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Human nature is not as malleable as people think it is. My sister chews tobacco sometimes, and what she used to do is spit into bottles. One day I saw a drink on the table, I was like, I'm thirsty, I'm gonna take... Oh, fuck, dude. My dad was a big chewing tobacco guy, too. That shit is so nasty. Subscribe practically every online chat platform, man. Well, Yes, but the point I'm trying to make is that not everyone was around for AIM. And even when you were an 11-year-old on AOL Instant Messenger back in like the early 2000s, it was the same fucking shit. Um, although it was and it wasn't. ASL 18F Cali. Um, I don't know. I feel like Discord is kind of its own beast at the same time. Discord's. I feel like people. Alright, I'm going to say something fucked up. What I'm about to describe may describe some of you, and it's really not meant to be like an insult. I swear. But I feel like some people use Discord as like a substitution for like every form of social interaction, and they just end up like living in the fucking Discord, and it's like their entire life. I have a few people who don't really watch the streams who have been in my Discord for like 7 fucking years almost. 7 fucking years. And it's like they fucking say hundreds of messages every day for 7 years, dude. And it's like, god damn. I like my Discord too, but Jesus. And so it gets to a point, the point that I'm trying to make is like, I would feel bad if I ever banned any of them, because it's like, I feel like when you moderate Discord, a lot of people who have Discords, bigger Discords, will think, wow, if I ban this person, I might be removing 80% of their social life or more. There was a guy named Bananas and Bananas Bandanas who used to be in the Discord who definitely fell under that category. One of the reasons I was so reluctant to ban them is because I'm like, dude, this is like his life. This is like committing a murder, dude. You might make a school shooter. I don't know about that, but moved to a new city and all my buddies IRL I met on a podcast Discord. Podcast. I don't know what a podcast is. I'm fucking mentally throttled. Hello, only Fran. Hello, JLabW. Airline Final Frontier. Got done with Earthquake Tremors to catch some streams, having fun. Worm game. Yes, we're finishing it tonight. JLFW, you need to witness this. I'm going to beat this game. I'm going to punch it in the mouth, and it's going to be begging for my mercy. Is my small, half-erect cock is dribbling with pre-cum. You won't want to miss it. This thing that your life looks like a continuation of Max Live sends me into... No, okay, so here's the thing. Me and Max are caricatures. We're a specific archetype of person. That's why I think we like each other so much. We're fucking like little freaks who just spent our entire teenage years on 4chan. And that's why we are the way we are, basically. It's just, I don't know, like it's our nurture was probably very similar, I would wager. Kindred Spirits, yeah. I remember I used to live on 4chan. I haven't been in a long-ass time, but I used to think I was so cool going onto the 4chans. Your Elden Ring degen section is kind of gay. Well, yeah, dude, there's I don't know. I never go into the fucking Elden Ring section. I think that alright, I'm going to talk shit. I think that people who are super into Discord pornography and sharing Discord pornography with people are really fucking weird. They're not hurting anyone, and it's fine. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but I don't think I'll ever understand it. I don't think I'll ever be at a point in my life where I'll understand it. My favorite threads of 4chan. I love going to X and reading about tulpas and shit. My favorite thread would probably be when they were all talking about the Grifter video on X. It wasn't one specific thread, but like the Grifter shit I found very compelling at the time. Please post pictures of Eula. Porn's kind of like a personal thing, so I can't comprehend it either in a social space. The what? The grifter is like a fucking... It was a purported video that was like haunted, but nobody could find a copy of it, and so people would be describing vaguely what was in the video, and it was weird, and it ended up kind of spawning a creepypasta called the Gristers, which is also pretty good. I'm a weird little freak who loves creepypasta shit. And honestly, that might be to blame for the fact that I still stream, because the first Sunday streams I did where I'd play indie games, it was all like fucking Sonic.exe, Mario.wav, creepy lasagna bullshit. Like SpongeBob's Suicide Flash game or whatever the fuck. So that was like the gateway drug, I guess. That and the soda drinker stream. So we'll go to VG for certain games like Stalker. Tolomeo's knowledge of Tulpas finally pays off. Can't find nowhere the creepypasta on Castlevania that I see years ago. Somehow all of those are still very relevant. It's weird, right? Thought you finished the game with yesterday's stream. I got ending 4 out of 5 yesterday, and this morning I think I have a pretty solid lead on the 5th. This is probably going to be a brief stream today. Although I believe I said that yesterday and streamed for like 6 hours, so who really knows? Ben Drowned is a popular one. Yeah, Ben Drowned was a lead. Why are you laughing, Cool 109 Love? Why are you laughing? Petscop is so cool. Petscop's amazing. I love that too. But Ben Drowned was like an ARG thing that only ended in 2020. A lot of people think that the Ben Drowned shit was just that that video, but there's way more to it. How do you know that there are only 5 endings? Because the dev said so on the itch page. I guess there might be more. I kind of feel like it's possible because there's still a lot of shit that just seems completely out of place. But at that point, would you really be okay with me just... Imagine a universe where every fucking stream was 10 hours of me trying to replay the worm game, figuring out the secret ending that no one's ever found. Like, just slowly drifting into insanity. Like, 10 hours a day. Better, worse than Dark Souls Forever? I don't know, dude. Yes, NES Godzilla is amazing. The dude was making a sequel, but he never finished it, and that bothers me to this day. All right, so since we bring it up, I don't know how many of you are into like the weird creepypasta bullshit, but one person has matched my interest in it. So I'm gonna give you some of my favorite ones if you're into that sort of shit. If there's a day where I'm not streaming and all your favorite dog women VTubers aren't streaming, there's a creepypasta called Ted the Caver that's amazing. NES Godzilla. There's one called Psychosis that's amazing. Pen Pal is amazing. Baraska is amazing. All of those are worth every second of your time. They're all really, really fucking good. Like I like the low effort shitty ones, but all of those are actually really, really, really fucking good. Is the dog woman from that Backrooms game stream? Yeah. This hole is made for me. Well, that's actually a manga. That's not the same thing. Blankroomsoup.avi is one of my favorites because people aren't even sure if it's just a creepypasta or an actual leaked dark web video. I don't know if I've seen that one. Made some streams with heavily modded New Vegas, and the radio is an experience to say the least. Yeah. So when I do New Vegas, I get a mod for the radio where I add a bunch of really terrible music to it, and that's the appeal. It's like terrible. How do you spell Baraska? I believe it's Borrasca. It's very good. I believe the person who wrote that one actually like works on TV shows and shit now, to give you an idea of the quality of their work. How do you spell Erdtree DLC? Fuck off. Fuck off with this Elden Ring shit. You're gonna ask me this every day, aren't you? Every day that I stream and you're here, you're gonna be asking me about Elden Ring DLC. In Italy, we have Aerobic who reads the creepypasta on YouTube. I love it because its Nordic accent is worse than mine. I can... all right. Guys, check this out. Hold on. Welcome to Tolomeo's Creepypasta Readings. Today, we're going to be reading NES Godzilla. I can't wait to dive into the dark, dank underbelly of the internet with you, my friends. I could totally be a creepy lasagna reader, right? and then if that's not good for you, Doki Doki Ichiban Desune Ahayo Ugu. Got the range. Those kind of videos get stale. How many Insomniac Italians can we fit into this stream? Bro, fuck Worm. Nah, dude. Nah. Worm Game's the best. Worm Game. I have to personally thank everyone who stuck with me through Worm Game. I know this game hasn't been everyone's cup of tea, but I've really enjoyed these streams, and it's going to end, and then I'm going to not stream for like a month. What's going on, Nerdbird? Yeah, I don't really know that many Japanese words, so... I almost said worm. Worm theory has been something. Never enough. I'm balls deep into Worm Game. The guy who made the costumes claimed some actually got stolen, which sounded legit. Japanese worms, I think they just call those tentacles, right? Japanese tentacle porn. Why didn't she become a rat VTuber? I don't like the VTuber thing. I've never used a camera. Like, I don't have any ill will towards people who use cameras, but it's just not for me, even in VTuber form. It's just not... It's not me, man. I love my shitty minimalist bullshit. Gundam stream, that's different. You're not looking at me, you're looking at the Gundams. That is never... Well, okay, I guess I can't say never. There has been one instance of me being on the webcam with, like, wearing a trash bag and the rat mask, but... It could never be a normal thing. Gundam games? No. I was literally building Gundam models. I'm a super turbo virgin who loves Gundam models. Hello, man candy. Looking at your stomach in the blue Hawaiian? Yeah. So the blank room soup video was less of a creepypasta, more of an actual dark internet rabbit hole, since people couldn't even decide on whether it was fake or not. I remember seeing one that was a similar sort of thing. It was a guy crawling around naked on the floor with a pig mask on, but he looked like he was hurt, and it looked like there was a cut on the back of his neck. It was in, like, shitty fucking, like, 50p resolution, so it was really hard to, like, say for sure. It was a very long time ago, and I remember being freaked out by that video. There was also the Obey the Walrus one, which was completely mundane in what it actually was, but it was edited to be really creepy and fucked up. I think I'll never understand the mecha thing. That's okay. The world would be very fucking boring if we all liked the same things, you know? I personally don't understand, you know, collecting figures of little anime women and putting them in jars and coming on them. But I'm glad that there are other people who are doing the Lord's work, you know? New Dragon Gundam was sick, by the way. I need to build that, but... Like, my problem is I have 5 Gundams that I've made that need detailing and need to be top-coated. My method with the Gundams is I panel line, then I put the water slides on, and then I immediately top-coat to protect the water slides. But the problem with that is for top-coating to really work, you need the humidity to be like 50% or less, ideally. It's not like a... scientifically tested number, but that's basically the rule of thumb. It has not been low humidity like at all this year, basically. There's been like one day here and there, so I have just not been able to do it. Did you get your Goju list? I did. Poor Banshee. I think I want to do the Banshee next. I remember one really popular leaked NSFW video that made waves that I'm not going to explain any further than the Funky Town song is in the video. Top your Gundams with my coating if you need help. Is it gloss? Because gloss is what we need. Would a dehumidifier help? Yes and no. I'm not going to like spray paint the interior of my home, you know? Like it probably would help, but you kind of need to do it outside. Uh, I guess maybe I could just open the fucking window briefly, take the window unit out and do that, but I don't know. I'm already brain damaged enough without inhaling like paint fumes. So, Hans was the horse guy, not the jar guy. You guys ever see the video of the three guys, one hammer, or whatever the fuck it was called? That was the video that made me stop looking up fucked up shit on the internet. That was the one that really bothered me because I don't know. A lot of people during those times, it was kind of like an unspoken competition to like find the weirdest, most fucked up shit ever, so you could tell everyone about it. And then I watched a dude get beat to death with a hammer and heard him gurgle out like the last of his life. And I decided that maybe this wasn't the route that I wanted to take in my life. Maybe I should do something else with my time. And so I stopped doing that. I really was not. I wouldn't recommend watching those types of videos. It's not good. Doesn't make you cool. You're just psychologically harming yourself. Someone at work showed me a clip of a Facebook Live shotgun suicide. I saw someone get murdered on a live stream once too on Facebook. Some dude just like walked up to an old guy and shot him. And then the fucking guy who shot him, it was a Facebook stream. It wasn't on like Twitch or anything. It's still fucked up, but it was, I feel like Facebook streams of the Wild Wild West. And the dude who like live, yeah, literally live. And the fucking guy apparently got caught at like a McDonald's or some shit. Like they recognized him and they said, "Hold on, you know, we don't have any McChickens on the heat lamp." And fucking called the police. And he got caught in the McDonald's fucking drive-thru. Why were you watching the stream? Because 4chan was posting about it. Can't handle that shit anymore after going through some health stuff. The good old days. I literally used to just be a 4chan drone. You know? I think the first fucked up thing I saw was a video of girls in high heels. Yeah, I remember that one, yes. I remember that one too. Wow. So this is a nice, wholesome discussion. Why don't we talk about like food? You guys want to talk about nice food? How about ice cream again? Oh my god, Misa. Okay. I don't really like no, I don't either, but I've seen a little bit. Thought some kid trying to dive off of. Oh, that's fucked, Nerdbird. Oh, godding the message above mine. I made carbonara tonight. It was pretty ballin'. I want to become a master chef. If I opened a chicken restaurant, would you eat there? Would you go to Tolomeo's cock and wedges? Chicken and potato wedges are the only thing on the menu. You get a discount only if you come in with like the little rat shirt. Imagine that we're probably in the same threads at some point and we're insulting each other. Well, I didn't talk. That I don't think I've ever really posted in 4chan. I'm very shy. I'm not particularly talkative. If I'm not streaming and you're in voice with me, I'm usually not going to be chatting your ear off. I'm a shy, quiet little dude. I'm fine with just being the guy in the back doing nothing. That kind of changed with streaming, I guess. Streaming was a weird development. Hello, Scully Sully. How do you not have a southern accent? Okay, well, that's actually a completely uninteresting story. My mom was racist against everyone who lived in the South, and every time I would get like a little bit of southern drawl, every time I would say ain't, y'all, fixin', any of that, she would get really mad at me and like yell at me for speaking like an uneducated hick. Her words, not mine. So everyone I talk to here, like in the rare instances where I go outside and speak to people, they don't think I'm from here. In fact, the last time someone thought I was from fucking Canada. But I've lived in Texas my entire life. So it's weird. Italy, we will cock you for lasagna. You'll cock for me? She did you a favor? Yeah, she probably did, but I have like a very strange accent, I guess, considering where I live. That's why I don't say ain't or y'all very often either. My mother was discriminated against in professional settings because of her accent. Southern accents are sexy. I don't really mind them personally, but my mom sure did. I wish I could. Maybe if I had a southern accent, I would have developed more testosterone, and I could have become manlier. Maybe. You sound like a generic NA streamer. No, that's just factually incorrect. Dog, I've listened to generic streamers, and they sound so. Please don't compare me to these people. Christ Almighty, that's like one of the most insulting things you could say to me. May have made it to 6 feet. Yeah, if I had a better diet, maybe. What do you mean these people? The streamers deserve to be these people. You know I'm fucking right on this. There should be no doubt in your heart that what I'm saying is true. Can't identify any differences between my accent and yours, and I've literally never been to any southern state. Generic streamers sound like broccoli heads. You don't scream enough to be a generic NA streamer. One more y'all and you could have been president. You were just jealous because Sicilians did nothing. Are we having Italian race wars in my chat? That's fucking awesome. I never thought I'd see the day. Tell me some funny Italy facts. Been told I do not sound like a Mississippian by other locals enough times to disturb me. Hello, Balder. What's up? Hope you and your family are doing good. Even abroad, they never stop. Generic streamers love Kingdom Hearts. I cook it a pizza. Yeah, I don't know. When I hear maybe I sound terrible because when I hear generic streamers, a lot of the time I think, wow, how can someone listen to this for an extended period of time? And if I'm lumped in with that, maybe I need to be nicer to people. I mean, I would never say that to anyone, but that's what I think. My inner monologue is completely fucked up. Like, the sorts of things I think about people are not great. And, you know, I'm sure many of you will say that you're the same way. But, like, I genuinely feel bad about, like, the way I think about people sometimes. So I try not to let my thoughts be, like, influence the way I act. But I don't know, dude. You normies disgust me. Hello, new guys. Welcome to the Bro Army Dumpling Kingdom Forge whatever. Family's doing quite well. It's a shit on Southern Italians. Spaghetti Westerns genre is called that because they were made by Italians. Did you see the thing about hamburger shonen on Twitter? Is that why you're saying this? I'm rocking and stoning. We made pizza while Sicilians can't decide about a name. When I was in Italy, I saw a food place that only did French fries. Is that typical? So, what the fuck was it called? Potato Corner. You know what Potato Corner is, right, Misakoko? I think that's pretty close. It's literally just like a little fucking stall on the side of the mall that sells like potatoes, like French fries. I think they might have chicken too. But the entire point is that you go there just to get French fries, basically, with like a variety of seasonings, I suppose. We have the Hobbits camp, only for the politician. I once cooked a meat sauce with a Milano girl for 14 people. When I started chopping like a head of garlic, she looked at me horrified and told me to only use 2 cloves, and I remarked that she probably thought Sicilians were subhumans, and she put her hands over her mouth and shot her hands down to her sides violently inside, so I knew it was true. I don't think that happened. Hello, Yo-Yo. Are you Italian? Me, I'm not. I'm just a fucking idiot. I'm not even a race. I think if you really want to get into the genealogy, my dad's side of the family was Irish and my mother's was Jewish. But I just consider myself to be a weird freak white mutt, which is basically what I am. Something funny about Italy, some claim an entire region of Molise actually doesn't exist. It's all a deep state psyop. You guys really enjoy the word psyop, I've noticed. You use that a lot. That's how you can tell that even if you didn't have 4chan on your browser bookmarks tab, Max, that you spend a lot of time on the 4chans because of that word. Tolomeo is Greek, but it fit in Italian too. Melise truly does not exist. I think that I'm going to go take a quick leak, and then we can play the worm game, and then we can finish this shit. It's a psyop to put the word psyop in your head. It's like conspiracy theories. The only real conspiracy theory is that conspiracy theories are meant to distract you from the actual conspiracy theory where the wealthy elite and the politicians are conspiring to fuck us and make us indentured servants and fuck us over and make us fucking cattle. That's the conspiracy I believe in. Okie dokie. I need a new chair, dog. Fucking God. The stuffing on my seat has fallen off, so every time I get up, it falls back out, and I have to re-stuff it. Oh. Just slumming it up over here. Okay. So, this is... I'm hoping this is the last time I'll have to subject you to the worm game. We can go back to playing, like, fucking Pokemon or whatever the shit after this, or New Vegas. Duct tape my chair shut. I used to have a chair when I first started streaming that was held together by extension cords. So, I feel that. Stuff by Tolomeo? Oh, don't say that. Please curse my existence with New Vegas. Not sure how much I should spend on an office chair. Alright. So, for me, I got a lot of office chairs that broke. I'd spend like $90, $100 on them, and they last like half a year. I got like a $300 one, and I've had it for like half a decade. So, it's ended up saving me money. Because I spent so much up front that I haven't had to replace it in for fucking ever. Thank you, Got Loser, for the 35 months. I appreciate it. Like, the stuffing's fucked, but I can fix that. Is it the game that make you stream until 2 p.m. in Italy? It is. Alright. So, once I finished the stream last night, I immediately went and started doing the submarine level over and over to try to figure something out. And I figured the ending that we got last night, let me go back and give you a little bit of background. The ending we got last night put us in like a school building that had a phone that was talking about memories, which is what I fixated on, because there are items called memories, like you have this memory of silence bullshit. You can sacrifice these twin carcasses and the dark salt at these little worm rotator machines to get memories, right? Then I remembered I have these corrupt carcasses that I haven't really experimented with them until this morning. One time when I was working at McDonald's, a Herman Miller delivery driver came in and asked him how much they were. His broadcast, like, you can't afford it? Like, yeah, but fuck you, asshole. The chair I use is a Hercules. It's a chair meant for overweight police officers to sit all day. And at the time I got it, I wasn't really overweight, but I am now, and it's held up quite well. The only downside to it, in my opinion, is it's very big. It occupies a lot of space. But it's super comfy. It's good. You've grown into your chair? Yes. The Herman Millers look interesting, but I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard anyone talk shit. They're expensive. I know they're like $1,500 for a chair. I know, but I don't know, man. Who's Herman Miller? Sounds like some sort of virgin. All right. So if you turn this little thing, it didn't work. Okay. So there seems to be some degree of randomness with this. I'm going to do it again because I know this works. I did it this morning. There's an item you can get from sacrificing the corrupt worms that I am going to show you. I want to get the Aaron, but my body isn't destroyed yet. Aaron was the name of a type of mech in Phantom Crash. Can't stand a chair without a headrest. That's my thing too. I like to kind of like lay back in my chair. Fuck ton of money for a chair, but I think that if you're going to be sitting in it for 12 hours a day, it's worth it. Yeah. There's some things like beds, chairs, and shoes that are worth the money because you use them all of the time. But I really like my chair. I don't really have any problems with mine. Maybe one day I'll upgrade to something better. Gave up on office chairs and just got a recliner. Man, I remember we used to have this fuck huge like cloth recliner that I would play video games in. I remember it was nighttime. I was playing GameCube. I had my box fan pointed towards me and this big ass fucking recliner playing like Custom Robo. God damn, I miss those days. Mattresses are easily worth 4 figures or more. Okay. Simpler times. Alright, I'm looking like a real motherfucker here. It's not giving me the item. I promise there's something here. I'm not... Custom Robo's so good, needs a sequel. Custom Robo was good. I remember inviting my friends over, and I tried to get them to PvP me in Custom Robo, and I would use the illegal weapons that just remove their ability to play. It took me an embarrassingly long amount of time to get to a point where I was okay with playing on an even field with my fellow human beings. I'm not super proud of it, but I was a little bit of a motherfucker. Menace, yeah, I was not nice. But I guess how many people are really have their shit together at a young age, right? That's what I tell myself. Using the tin can Mac. There was a weapon in Custom Robo called like the Crystal Burst or something to that effect, where it would shoot like 50 orbs into the air and they'd be suspended for a moment, and then one after another they would launch. And if you and they would home in towards the enemy, and if you got hit by even a single one of these, it stunned you for long enough that the other like 40 behind it would land, and it was basically game over, because you could just sit there and once the first one hit, you could just keep shooting the gun and you just get stun locked to death. It was really, really interactive and fun gameplay. Really good shit. Okay, there we go. We got it. So this is the item that I think is going to break everything. If you do the corrupt worms, you have a chance, I guess, of getting this, which is Dream of quote-unquote Bell. Dream of a painful decision. Wings carry the dreamer to the moment before the event. The door opens again. Now, most of these memories don't really have a lot of shit going on. You're supposed to sacrifice them and it reduces the corruption of the world. So I'm pretty sure what we're supposed to do is sacrifice this memory. Oh, Feedback Hub. How likely are you to recommend a Windows PC to others if asked? Don't buy this shit. Pirate Windows, as a matter of fact. It's always morally correct to pirate Microsoft Windows, in my opinion. Especially when they're giving me pop-ups telling me about this advertising bullshit, right? Stealing is always correct, except for me. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's see what this does. I'm really hoping this doesn't just fucking do nothing, and then I have to spend like 5 hours looking for another lead. But we can indeed sacrifice it, so... And it's Dream of Belle. In the dark, unseen wings carry you to a lost moment. Okay. Oh, I know where we are now. Push her off. People pay for windows? Yeah. You know, I have been thinking, that day at the conference center, it was the only time I ever saw you without Marina, though at the time I didn't recognize you. I tend to overthink stuff. I was thinking about what I wanted, about what Marina wanted. Desire is just flow of information, if you think about it. Education, growth, experience, loss. These are the preconditions of the human as a propagation vector. Structures are a way of controlling this flow. By manipulating boundary conditions, predictable outcomes can be achieved, but human organizational power is limited and largely helpless in the face of chaotic behavior. Tiamat knows many undercurrents. Tiamat is the superstructure that connects the Earth. You are now traveling one of its paths. Structures exist within structures. Tiamat, Earth, cultures, cities. Your head is a small society within which you have limited power. So, is this what you would expect me to say? That's interesting. I'm just someone who wants her wife back, you know? I think that's the first time Marina has been explicitly referred to as her wife. I think I'm starting to see what you and Marina have seen. I'm a little scared. What is all of this? These places seem to me like some inert void, and now it feels like a truth that my head belongs here. That I might never truly understand anything else now. I'm feeling a lot like her. I'm picking up what she's putting down. I also feel like I'm consumed by worms and my head belongs in this place now. What do you think? That's actually really fucking interesting. I don't know if we've ever had like a dialogue choice in this game. I think you're right. So you feel it too. Marina must be so tired. I need to do something for her. I need to see this in her own terms. Do what needs to be done. What do you think? I agree. I will find Marina, the seed of Tiamat, somewhere. The kill spell doesn't seem to work on her. How did we get this memory? You have to sacrifice the corrupted worm carcasses to the The little worm duplicators. Hello, big bro bot. Blockhead spell. I could try that, yes. Let me see. There's a few things I could say to her, but I don't... Does she understand worm? I don't know why she would. I guess just for the interest, in the interest of being thorough. I thought that one did something for a moment. There's a lot of words in this game that seemingly have absolutely no use so far. I still think that these words are meant for you to actually decipher what the corresponding letter would be. I definitely don't think I'm smart enough to figure something like that out, though. At least not without an excessive amount of time. Okay, well, she seems entirely unimpressed by our moaning worm attack. The piss gate's not open. What the fuck is this game about? Oh my god, why can't you play real video games? This is so cringe. We want Cryotic. So you were the one who brought him up today, so you don't get to complain. Yeah, I know. I know you're being facetious, but I do feel like this is like the 5th fucking stream that has had gameplay of this game now, right? Can I ban him for that? No, he has expressed that he's immensely enjoyed these streams. So, I know. He's mocking people who say shit like that this time. It's after Marina left the bed. It's really daunting. I think Marina's still in the bed. At least I hope she is. We gotta meander over there. Invoking Cry's name should be forbidden. Well, I break that rule often, so I can't really bitch. At least in that fashion. Hello, Sir Alpha Gaming. Before time is before the blockhead Tulpa got behind the white door. So, maybe, but I think that the main behind time is the beach area. I'm pretty sure the beach area is 16 years ago. See the image where you were described as a secondary villain? No. Did we find something new since last time? Yeah. I figured out how to summon Alba to the world of the worms. And I guess she's going to go meet up with Marina now, and we're going to go see if that's actually what happens. Can't wait for a second. No, there should never be a sequel to this game. There are some things that don't need to be ruined by a sequel. Such as Bloodborne, for example. There never needs to be a Bloodborne 2. Ever. From one of those cry wikis or something? Are you sure it's referring to me? -1 land. Imagine if the kill spell only worked when they both met. You know, earlier on in these streams, I thought that maybe Marina and Alba were represented in this world by the monsters that we had killed. Blue Point Chads are making fun of us. Bloodborne on PC is fine. I agree with that, but I hope they don't make Bloodborne 2. I think there could be more Worm-like games. So, it's like Outer Wilds. Even just, like, I have a sort of unpopular opinion where I think Outer Wilds is actually the best game ever made. That's not the unpopular point, though. I think the DLC falls considerably short of the main game, although it's still good. And I don't think I would want to play in Outer Wilds 2. Like, sometimes you just make something amazing and you just don't fuck with it. Just do not touch anything. Just don't fuck with it. It's fine to just have one thing that's really good and not make a prequel, not make a sequel. Just fucking leave it alone. That never fucking happens because you're gonna always have the financial incentive to do that. But in theory, where that wasn't a consideration, you should just make the good thing and then leave it as the good thing. Doesn't mean don't make a new game. Just don't make it like a direct sequel. Like, I'm sure the Outer Wilds dev could make a similar sort of game that's really awesome. I just don't want it to be Outer Wilds 2, right? The perfect example is this game, actually. We've played a game from this dev that was really similar in some ways. It was called Mouse Sector. It was about a little fucking astronaut mouse being launched into the abyss of space to explore various planets and shit. I streamed that game maybe like 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. It was a really long time ago, and people still remember it, which is a testament to how compelling it was. And now you have this, which is kind of similar, but it's not Mouse Sector 2. It's its own thing, and it's, I would say, much better than Mouse Sector 2 would ever be. That's this dev, yes. Well, keep in mind, that's not really fair, because Morrowind was the third game. I want to play Outer Wilds so much, but it makes me feel so dizzy. That sucks. I'm glad I don't really get motion sickness in games. Okay, so let's see if this actually worked the way I wanted it to. Elder Scrolls should have ended at Arena. I'm still betting that Elder Scrolls 6 will be the best game ever made. Shit, I fucked up. I'm going in circles. You know in your hearts that I'm right. Todd Howard has just been waiting. Todd Howard is the puppet master. He's been making controlled mistakes, controlled fuck-ups, such as Fallout 4, to throw you off of his scent as the greatest game developer ever. He's setting you up. He's setting me up. And you're going to be astonished when you see what he does next. Fallout 70. It's all a ruse. It's all a ruse, man. Please. Puked in my mouth. Hello, Sozoi. That's some copium. It is, and I'll smoke it. Warming it up again. Yeah. I think we're about to blow this bitch open, and then we're done. Maybe. Only hope it's at least... See, Alright. I don't know if this is a fucked up opinion or not, but I feel like Skyrim gets a bad deal. I think Skyrim is good. I don't think it was the best fucking RPG ever, like I've seen some people say, but I like Skyrim for what it was. I don't agree with people acting like it was just a completely dog shit game that nobody liked. Yeah, it had a lot of problems. Yeah, I love Morrowind like 1,000 times more, but I like Skyrim. Fuck. Okay, so I guess I was wrong. Do I have to... Okay. That machine, it's hungry. Shit. Have I fed the machine? I suspect nothing has been done on Elder Scrolls 6, much like Cyberpunk, which was in development by like 3 people for 5 years. Maybe. Hold on. She's here now. Okay, I had to refresh. Alright. Hello, Melon Fox. I guess I have to feed the machine now. Starforge or something? Yeah, Starfield. I'm gonna play that, dude. Like, day one that game comes out, I'm on that shit's ass. That one's gonna be amazing, too. Please believe. Do you think that will flop? I hope not. Goodbye, Fall. Dude. You... Okay, okay. I have a fucked up idea. Max, are you still here? When Goodbye Volcano High comes out in June, we need to get me, Max, Russ, and Cool 109 Love to do voices for all of the characters and make the worst stream ever. We need to make the worst Goodbye Volcano High experience imaginable. I don't want to voice all of it myself. Does it have its... Oh, it might. Maybe it probably does. Never. Well, we can turn their voices off. We'll do better. That still exists. It literally got a new trailer within the last month. It's apparently coming out in June. It's real. The fucked up, cruel irony of the universe is that the One Piece is Goodbye Volcano High. And it is real. Can I talk to you yet? I remember you in my girlfriend's apartment. She was playing some video game. I don't know what it was called. I remember a maze, a bunch of keys and doors. It feels like a bad dream now. You were so quiet. It's like you and me both saw a hint of something in that video game. We've seen so little of this second world. I see these types every night. They get their high, they ascend into their little bubbles, and move on. Sometimes you get to see a real connection, though. Not like love or chemistry, more like love. Or long, languid bridges crossing the void. I'm always there in the crowd waiting for it to happen. Humanity. Spreads out like a sea urchin, its spines never touching each other. I've seen you come across the bridge, across that old dusty slab, to places I barely remember. Why did you do it? Now you're here, can you feel it? The responsibility. I drifted away from the center a long time ago. Maybe I should just rest. Rest my head now that you're here. You should go. Alright, so I guess we have to do the baby ending again. Don't worry, I will take her place when the time comes. What the fuck? Okay, so I guess that means that all of this is like a manifestation of Marina's mind, more or less, then, right? If that's the case, then that'll be a manifestation of Alba's mind after this is done. I think. Because she referred to Marina as the seed of Tiamat. Which I think supports what I'm saying heavily. But I'm also a fucking idiot Texan. Inheritance A, you took Marina's place. Wonder if the devs of Volcano High are still mind broken by the free thing some dude in his mom's basement made. I'm still mind broken by it. Good night, Roberts. Thanks for stopping by. So now we have to go to the island, I suppose. It's just a theory. I heckin' love game theories. Check the machine door. I guess I could do that. I'd be surprised if that works, but you should just try everything. So that has to be the ultimate ending then, right? Hello, doofus. What's up? Like, there's no way this isn't a new ending. Tiamat's dead. Marina's the new Tiamat, but Alba will now be instead. Maybe Tiamat was dead because this fucking machine wasn't filled up. I don't know. Are there any items you don't know the purpose of still? I don't really know what the salts are for. Or rather, not the salts, but the crystals the white and red salt come from. How's the worming going? We're almost done. We're almost done with the worm game. I need to go to the island now. Seasoning a good steak? Man. I could go for a steak, dude. It's been like 2 weeks since I've had a steak. That's far too long. Thank you, Neko Kurakawa, for the 64 months. I appreciate it, dog. Thank you very much. Just ate steak. What kind? Let me live vicariously through you. The fuck is this nightmare game? First Land. I've played this game for well over 20 hours. It's a puzzle game that the closest thing I could realistically compare it to is Outer Wilds. Thank you, Gumjar, for the 35-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you. How did you find this game? Trawling through itch.io. Holy shit, really? Yeah. It's one of the best indie games I've played in a really fucking long time. It's just not readily digestible, if that makes any sort of sense. Like, it's fucking super esoteric. It's like there's no combat at all. It's just you wandering through a nightmare puzzle hellscape trying to figure things out. My cup of tea, then you should play it. You should, if you were interested in this, you should just turn the stream off because you're in super spoiler territory and play it yourself. It's free, but you should throw the devs some money. Give them a little bit of cash. Some dollars. Thinking about getting a full tenderloin and cutting it into steaks, but it seems excessive. I fucking love sirloin, by the way. Sirloin is what got me into steak. Hello, Blueberry. What's up? Alright. Weird existential horror games fascinate me. I feel like this one is extra compelling because as far as I'm aware, there's no, like, guide on the internet. And in fact, it might be at the point where the #1 source of info on this game is actually the fucking VODs of this stream. People say they can't find, like, videos of the endings or anything, and it's just, it's extraordinarily slept on. I don't understand the story of this game at all. All I know is they're singing worms that have something to do with Sumerian shit and then lesbians. I still think it's viral advertisement for Avatar 3. It's gonna be the next? No, that's not, dude. I'm a little baby streamer. No one's playing shit because of me. Seem less annoying for people to type out. Every good game has lesbians? Do you think that's true? Where are the lesbians in Bloodborne? See that Fear and Hunger has been getting... Yeah, I'm glad for the dev, but I don't really want anything to do with Fear and Hunger anymore. I'm kind of over it. Not kind of. I'm completely over Fear and Hunger. Like, the games are really good, but like I've gotten my fill, so to speak. Blood in the title, so there is it. Does blood and lesbians are like the same thing now, huh? What's up, Seamus? How are you? What's this game called? First Land. Lady Maria X Eileen. Okay. I need to go see if this fucking gate is open. Pigging out on some hot fries? Man, hot fries sound good right now. I'm envious. Dog, give me 3 hot fries. Hello, Crumbly. I've got lesbians flowing through my veins. And the pile of Soulsborne ring. Well, like the Fear and Hunger shit was just an unfortunate series of things that happened outside of the game. Maybe I'll get over my shitty little idiot mental block with it and play it again in the future. But right now, it's like, just don't care. Thank you, Lexidia, for the 17 months. Have you ever thought about streaming the SMT games? I try really hard not to do long-form stuff. I am not confident in my ability to make, like, streams of a game. I'm not confident in my ability to stream a game that takes more than, like, 2 or 3 sessions. I feel like it drags out way too long and it's just a chore to watch and not really enjoyable. I feel like my strong point is streaming small games that I can beat in like a stream or 2. So I really enjoy the SMT games, but I don't think I would ever try to stream them. Crunchy hot fry or potato-y hot fry? Man, I just like hot fries. been streaming Persona? Max streamed like an entire run of Persona 4 Gold, dude. Motherfucker's insane. Just split it like you do now with Pokemon and Fallout. I'm really sorry for the Chihuahua noises, by the way. I need to, like, go down and throw a rock at him or something. Selling fries, hot fries. Anyone here want to buy my fries, that little man? Yes. Well, I actually have. I literally... I used to be far more chaotic. I've streamed all of Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3. I've literally streamed all of the important Kingdom Hearts games. And it was... Woo! It was some rough going. There were some people who were rather upset during those streams, and it was pretty funny. You do them back-to-back? I did 1 and 2 back-to-back, and I think I did 3 a little later. And with 3, I got obsessed with finding all the little hidden Mickeys. Which I didn't do. I missed, like, 1 in the fucking, Monsters, Inc. world or some bullshit. Said it Kingdom Hearts? Yes. The people who like Kingdom Hearts really, 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 really fucking like Kingdom Hearts. Like, to an insane degree. I had someone who got really mad at me. Alright. Let me tell you the story of Diego. I guess it's been a while. This is going to be one of my recycled, like, 1 of 10 stories. Let's talk about Diego. There was one night where I decided to stream a game from my childhood. The game in question that night was an old PC hunting game called Carnivores, which is a game about hunting dinosaurs that I think is still one of the coolest fucking games ever. Like, Carnivores is amazing. And during this, a guy named Diego, who I hadn't really seen before, came into my stream and asked me, do you ever plan on doing Kingdom Hearts 3 speedruns? And I told him, fuck no. I don't think anyone wants to see me do Kingdom Hearts speedruns. I don't think they... Hold on, give me a sec. Sorry, I had to tell the Chihuahua to shut the fuck up, dude. He was irritating me. He's getting the wrong... No, all I have to do is tell him to shut up, and it's fine. We're not even on the same floor. So, Diego came and he's like... He got really incensed about me saying fuck no. I guess he took this as a personal affront. And then before I knew it, I had 2 people mad at me. Diego, who said some... I wish Fafman was here. Maybe he would have the copy pasta. Okay, well that was a delightful 10 seconds. He said that I'm a customer service representative and my customer service abilities have been found wanting by Diego. And he typed like this scrawl about how I was terrible at my job as a customer service representative and I should speedrun Kingdom Hearts 3. Just nonsense. And the reason I should do that is because I should cater to potential subscribers by doing whatever the fuck anyone comes in and asks, I guess. And I said, fuck potential subscribers, which was a mistake because then I had another person pissed off on me who interpreted that as fuck anyone who's not a subscriber, which is not what I fucking meant, but he was mad at me. And I explained, like, what I meant is I'm not going to just do things with the express purpose of getting more people to sub to me. Like, I'm going to do things because I think they're entertaining, and if I do a good job, maybe people will sub to me. But I feel like just doing things specifically for that is the wrong way of going about it. But he was not satisfied with my explanation. Anyways, Diego. He fucked off, and... he would come back every once in a while, and he tried to spoil Sekiro for me, and I found him in another streamer's chat, another Soul streamer named Deck. I saw him being nice to Deck, and so what I did is I said, hey Diego sweetie, because I'm a fucking instigator. Like, I am a petty instigator who loves to start shit, and it was honestly pretty fucked up of me, because... I was not the one who had to deal with the consequences in this instance. Thank you, Gurren Catnip, for the 1-year resub. For whatever dumb fucking reason, this Diego guy started talking shit to Dak. And was like, fuck you, Dak. Like, what the fuck? And, like, just talking shit to him and his mods for something I said. Like, I'm like, oh, dude, I'm sorry. Okay, here's the copy pasta. Puta Madre, I feel like if you actually care about your potential subscribers enough, aka fucking customers, you wouldn't immediately shut down my request and actually trying it out before deciding. But this is all leading up to the most insane thing ever, okay? Keep in mind, all of this shit is because I said I did not want to stream Kingdom Hearts 3. That's literally what I said. Like, I didn't tell him he was an idiot. I didn't tell him anything like that. I just said, fuck no, I don't want to stream Kingdom Hearts 3. That was the extent of my input that got him this mad. So we were playing a game called Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass, which was amazing, by the way. Those VODs are worth watching. And he came in and said, Tolomeo, you support the New Zealand shooter. You are a white supremacist who supports, like, the eradication of Muslims. Like fucking saying, like, I supported the genocide of Muslims, basically, because I wouldn't speedrun Kingdom Hearts 3. I will be right back. I have to figure out what this little dude's problem is. Give me like 5 minutes to let him outside, okay? I'm really sorry, guys. Shut up, dude. Sorry, he pissed all over me. Fucking... Oh, yeah. They'll wash my fucking legs because he peed on me. Do you like it? No. Not even a little bit. Alright. Back to the game. Sorry about that. You do such a thing? He's not potty trained. He's a dog we picked up off the side of the road that we've been trying to find a home for since Christmas. At least clean up the piss. I cleaned it off with my foot. Chihuahuas can fit perfectly to potato cannons. You could try that. Yeah, I picked up the little bit that got on the floor. Don't worry. Okay. Bullfrog? Dude, when you pick up a toad, its defense mechanism is to immediately piss everywhere. I use that to my advantage against neighborhood children and my sister. You just gotta pick them up, and they let loose. Weaponized piss? Yeah, I mean, don't knock it, dude. Screaming and pissing the toad way? Yeah. I do that too when I feel threatened. So a snake shit on someone who was handling them. Poor little guy was scared. I don't know if I've ever seen a snake shit. I don't even know what snake shit looks like. In fact, I haven't even entertained the idea that snakes could shit until right now. Weird. I mean, obviously they can, but... Pudamadre, I feel like if you actually care about your potential pets enough, aka fucking dogs, you wouldn't have immediately shut down their request and actually tried to get pissed on before deciding. You think so, Max? You just want me to be a little piss baby that just gets urinated on for your fucking pleasure, huh? That's fucked up, dude. I thought we were bronies. I thought we were going to BronyCon together, and you're saying this shit to me? Whatever. Alright, we're gonna kill a baby. Are you ready? Oh, I'm sorry, Pearl. That sounds rough. I hope your cat's okay. Not into golden showers? I'm not, dude. Piss is gross. I don't care about the weird little freaks on the internet who say that it's squirt. I don't like being pissed on. That ain't me. He's terrified of the carrier. I got you. When we took our cat, she would just... Meow! 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 Wow! Wow! Like, for 30 minutes on the way to the vet. It was insane. I had such a headache by the time we got home. Oh, but she's a good cat. Squirt is pissed, and that's okay. Yeah, some people like being pissed on, and that's fine. Last time I took my cat to the vet, he pissed on in the carrier on the way back. I think it was a bad vet. Joel, your height info got leaked yesterday. I'm scared of you now. Yeah, Joel is like... He's the #1 power bottom. This dude's like 6'17", but bottoms. It's the weirdest thing in the world. We actually found him at Ripley's Believe It or Not in San Antonio. Come his pee. Marinara right from the source. That's disgusting. How do you know what my cat sounds like? All cats sound the same. Game's very cool. Yeah, I need to stop talking about this because we're potentially going to see the final ending of this game. We killed Blockhead, we killed the 5-headed worm, and we reunited the lesbians. So theoretically, every good thing that we possibly could have done has been done. You're hearing my voice. He will walk downstairs, the other cops will see him in the dark and shoot to kill. This is what will happen. They will not look at the body, and they will not search this place until tomorrow. Hello, Uppsala Towers. When the cars all leave, it will be safe for you to go. I'll be packing up soon, too. Alright, so let's watch this just in case the people haven't seen it. Is that a dildo on the table? Well, we'll examine that in a moment. Damn. Thank you for all you've done. I think it's better if we don't see each other again. Too many painful memories. I'm happy to see you both get along so well. Please take care. I don't think she said that before. Okay, so someone asked if this was a dildo on the table. I don't know, what the fuck what kind of dildos you guys use. But I don't know, man. It's kind of weird to me. So in case you weren't here for the end of yesterday's stream, check this out. I'm about to give you the grand theory of what's happening in this game. Remember when we talked to Marina in the bed, she talked about playing a video game. A video game that had something compelling in it that both me and her had played. What video game do you think they were playing? I think this is the answer. I think this is the linchpin to everything. It's the only thing that makes sense. See you soon, baby. Mario and Avatar 3 take place in the same universe? Alright, let's see if we get an ending. Oh, she's with us. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the case. One day the temple to the God of Kings shall be forgotten, condemned as pagan. Then the wind of time shall beat upon it incessantly, 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 till the temple was weathered to the dust, and when the final column was scattered across the land, eroding into the waters, the tears of Tiamat shall find their rest. Here again, yes. Playing the new game coming out, Resident Evil 4 Remake? Maybe. Hello, AAF. What's up, dude? Do any of these doors open now? Can I use this computer? Hey, so you probably don't remember me. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you something really incredible happened. I won the lottery. My family's so happy. It's not the big prize, but it's going to support us for many years. I got so excited when I told my wife. I freaked out and told her about a bunch of other stuff. She looked at me without saying anything. Then she just said I was fucking stupid. I don't think she's wrong. I felt really bad. But things have gone back to normal since then. We're living a really good moment, you know? I don't know if this message will ever reach you. Maybe you don't have this number anymore. I just wanted to say thank you. It took me so long to realize how much you've helped me, so I want to say it. Thank you. So that's the same as last time. There appears to be nothing new here. Besides the dialogue on the train that we just saw. Noodles from last night were expired? Motherfucker's eating expired noodles. It's definitely a dildo on the table. Let's go give it a look. You think that's what that is? I mean, anything's a dildo if you're brave enough, I guess. Didn't you get intoxicated lately? Oh, not recently. Not in like a week or two. The last time was when I took that 180 mg edible and went into outer space. I meant AEF? Oh, okay. Brute force the computer? I don't think I can do anything with the computer. I can try. Wait. Never mind. We have to use this 16 times. One for each year. I didn't even have to give that to you, my sister. But I decided to try it. I figured I'd taken like 40 before. It's not that big of a jump, right? No, I was stun locked on my bed for like an entire day. It was pretty funny. It's like astral projecting. All right. Let's see if anything new happens. Astral project this. Did we cuck Marina? Inheritance B. We inherited a bimbo, everybody! The final ending. The worm game is done. All 5 endings. If you got an A, yes, we got A last night. We got Inheritance A, Inheritance B, Release, Annihilation, and Breaking the Cycle. The worm game is kill. What was the difference with B? You had to sacrifice corrupted worm carcasses to the worm rotunda thing, and you get a memory of Belle that summons Alba to the dead world, and she... yeah. You know there's 5 endings? Because the dev said so. What is the lore? That's a good fucking question. That's a really good fucking question. Your interpretation as a gamer. I think different things happen based off of the ending, right? The world ended 16 years ago, and I think... I don't fucking know. I really don't fucking know. God. So... alright. Let me think about it for a moment. Because I know bits and pieces. I don't really have like a grand overarching theory of what happened in this game. But... she mentioned... alright. She mentioned Marina as being quote-unquote the seed of Tiamat. The area that we were in, the bottom area with all of the worms protruding, were the breasts of Tiamat. So I'm taking Tiamat to mean the world that we were in, more or less. Like, all of it was Tiamat. The game took place in Tiamat, right? You could go through different paths, which were memories of different areas. Like, the beach was 16 years ago. But the main area with all the worms and shit was a conjuration of Marina's mind. Now, aside from that, I'm not sure. I think Alba cheated on Marina with you and got pregnant, and the situation gets resolved with abortion, staying with Marina, or leaving with you. But how does... Okay. Let's say that's true. We kill the baby in this ending where we're leaving with her, right? You're required to kill the baby for 3 out of 5 endings. The 2 endings where you don't kill the baby are called Annihilation and Breaking the Cycle. The fuck was the submarine ending, though? I think that was... I don't know. I think that was really the good ending. Was the submarine one, personally. Other 2 get you killed. The submarine doesn't get you killed. The submarine one, basically, you and Alba go on a submarine into the ocean 16 years ago and rescue Marina. And then Marina and Alba are reunited. The ending ends with those 2 on the train. So I think that's the best ending I can think of. Unless you consider Marina to be terrible and you cucking her and taking Alba to be a better one. I don't know. I think Annihilation is the best ending. But Annihilation can come from Marina killing you. She literally obliterates you. Who the fuck are we? Alright. This is where I'm going to go schizo. We're some guy. We're not. I think this is a game about 2 women who have bipolar. Or multiple personality disorder. I am basing this entirely on 2 things. When you're in the submarine, I noticed this morning when I was replaying the submarine earlier. Alba said something along the lines of, wow, you remind me of myself a lot. Paraphrasing. But she's talking about how much you reminded her of herself. Now, if we go back to the grand lore dump, let me fucking bring this up. The grand lore document that I have. Look at this. We talked about there being a blue baby and a gray baby, and we also noticed that Marina, under certain circumstances, can be blue or normal colored. Not... Okay. Blue is okay. Like, you're not less of a person if you're born blue. Alright? That's not what I meant. There is no normal color. But blue or gray, I suppose. So I think that I played as Blue Alba. That's my theory. Perhaps the Alba Tulpa. An interesting thing to note is if you look at the whistle that summons the submarine, it describes Alba as a researcher. So maybe since Marina is attached to a machine, Alba made a fucked up nightmare machine that conjured an entire world out of the memories of Marina. I really don't fucking know. Maybe there's a real Alba and a virtual one. Maybe the blue is supposed to... I really don't know. I'm not smart enough to give you an ultimate conclusion on this. I imagine there aren't very many people who are smart enough to give you a conclusion to this. But I definitely don't think the characters, being the baby and Marina changing colors, I don't think that's nothing. It's also suspect that there are tulpas. Keep in mind there is an unseeable creature behind a door that we kill to kill the blockhead, which is a tulpa. Here's the scariest part, though. Or maybe it's not scary to you, but the spells to kill do not seem to work on either Alba or Marina. Does that mean that it doesn't work on humans and the thing behind the white door was not a human but was still capable of closing the door on you? What was behind the fucking door? Hello, King Akiran. Kill spell works on it. That's true. Maybe it's just lore reasons. Does that mean we are a worm? Are we human? If we were... What if the kill spell can work on tulpas? That would mean that if we were Alba's tulpa, the kill spell would work on us. There's no instance where if we're taking the blue people to be tulpas... Well, no, that's not true because you can kill the blue baby with the spell. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, dude. I managed to get all of the endings, and I gotta say I'm very proud of myself for managing to fucking figure that out. I think the only major thing that I did not figure out myself was Braca suggested to use the key on the beach door. That ended up, in the grand scheme of things, accelerating my progress, but being unimportant to the endings. But that was important to figuring out this weird tulpa blue man shit. Fake comment leads me to believe that it's referring to a tulpa. I don't know. What do you... For, like, the 3 people who have been keeping up with all of this, what do you get from this, story-wise? Do you think I'm speaking complete and utter nonsense, or do you think there's a possibility that we're playing as Alba? Or perhaps Alba's tulpa? Do you think the blue shading on the baby and Marina? Do you think that's nothing? I think the endings are deliberately intended to fall a little bit flat. Hello, Radioactive Parrot. I follow a completely different line. Okay, what do you think? Seeing Marina on the bed. Seeing Marina on the bed was one of the scariest moments in any video game for me. I think in each area you're a different person. No, I don't think that's true. Because when we talked to Alba earlier in the stream, she says she didn't remember me at the conference area, which was referring to when we talked to her to get the little clicky remote. So I think we're the same person in all of the areas, for sure. Because Alba recognizes me throughout different dream sequences and whatnot. Definitely, it seems like it goes beyond the surface level. There's something to do with the alternate persons. It seems incredibly vague / hard to realize what's actually true. Read the entire NES. Dude, okay. I should state, I robbed you, Ashtanga. There is actually a video series on the NES Godzilla creepypasta that has, like, sprites of all of the creatures and stuff that's really, really fucking well made. I would not actually recommend reading it. I would watch the video for that one. It's really good. So she almost didn't recognize you with Marina at the conference. Kind of thought Marina and Alba were the 2 personalities of one person. What did the cop do? I don't understand the cop. I don't understand the mask that Marina wears. Remember when the masked Marina kills you, she says something like, I thought I knew you better. I feel like the world we inhabit is definitely a conjuring of her mind or psyche, and she wants us to help her out. I got robbed? Yeah. Watch it in like 6 months when you've forgotten the details. I think the blue entities are real and the clay color entities are tulpas like Blockhead. I think the world itself is conjured from thought, and itself a tulpa or some sort of facsimile. I think that because memories are recycled and there is corruption, that it makes sense that people don't remember or do remember certain things even themselves. I didn't really consider that Blockhead's block is the same texture as the island, huh? Shadow Guy did say that the clay-colored pot was a fake. There's also the whistle worm. There's one worm in a hole in the first part of the game, where the only other worm is the sacrificial one who whispers or whistles at you, that I have no idea what to do with. How do the blue and blackish people... Okay, please do not describe people as blackish. There seems to be utterly no difference. Because when Marina kills you, both the real Marina and the other one can kill you. 878 USA means area code 878, which is Pittsburgh, which means the whole game is a metaphor for Western colonization. So, what are we making of the machine? We literally had to fill like a water cooler up with inert worms to I guess, power Tiamat/Marina. Do we take it to be a literal machine, or is it a metaphor? How hot dogs are made. Wouldn't be that the essence of Tiamat that the worms stole? Yeah, that would make sense, I guess. It's strange that you could only use the inert worms. Like, any that are corrupted or twin don't work. Sorry for saying blackish. I forgot the word gray. No, that's okay. Text rip that might have something if you want it? Sure. English.text. Oh, you literally just like, okay, I see. It was symbolic, but also real. I saw that as a link to the real world, and the worm tank being filled allowed Tiamat to escape, at least according to the whale fall ending. Might have accidentally unlocked it, but I haven't checked out the area yet. Where is that? Figuring out that I'm not able to type out... No, I'm the same way. Like, I actually have a lot of thoughts about this, but I have no fucking idea. The 4 pillars with the worms. Okay. What do I have to do to get it to happen? Hello, Ghost Host. Like, if you figured something out, you can tell me now, because I've gotten all of the endings. Shows who is talking in some cases, and the one that kills you is under Tiamat. Interesting. Removing the sacrificial walls in the submarine maze removes the worms and gives you 4 more memories. You know, I think I actually have removed all 4 sacrificial walls in this and never gone over here to see. By the way, fixed screen. Oh, my bad. What caused Marina to die? Well, they referenced something 16 years ago, like the end of the world. But when we say end of the world, are we to take that as literally the world ending, or just Marina dying? Like Marina's previous world dying, and then where her new one begins in this. Holy shit, yeah, what the fuck? So, this game is insane. I've been wondering what the fuck these are for. So, in the submarine maze, there are 4 walls that require sacrifices, and I guess... You know what? Think about this. Think about this for a second, okay? More zones. No, this is the same zone. This is actually really important, I think. Because in the submarine area, there are 4 sacrificial walls, and Marina from 16 years ago is present. This is right next to Marina in this world. This is literally like 5 steps away from Marina in the bed. So you could take that to mean that this was maybe once the submarine area, or the equivalent of the submarine labyrinth. What the fuck? I don't think I'm ever going to figure this game out. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Is there anything I can... Oh. Wait, just parasite. Carcass of a parasite bloated with life. Evidence of more complex forms of life in the land. Always found near something precious. There's never been an item called parasite up until right now. Behind them are more memories. It's not over yet. No, I think it's mostly over, endings-wise, but there are obviously little details that I'm going to have missed. Can these be fed to the machine? We can try a few things also. Oh. I'm guessing every single one of these has a new word, huh? Okay. Let me add these to the schizo document real quick. We're going to have to start a new save to see what these are, I'm pretty sure, because these are things you would relay to the blockhead. The blockhead is dead, so that would require like half of a playthrough to figure out what these are for. That's fucking insane, dude. There's so much to this goddamn game. TV in the conference area gives you an 8-digit number? How do you get the 8-digit number? Like an actual fucking number? Or what? You get a fuller picture on this wild story? I don't know if it's meant to be that kind of game, though. I kind of feel like there are going to be some things that are omitted. Do you want Chick-fil-A? Yes, please. Just spam the remote on it? Huh. We're talking about the same TV that only gives like one little fucking thing, and it's what the fuck? What drink? A Diet Coke, please. Yeah? I tried spamming it on the TV too. I guess I didn't do it enough. Shit. Discover anything new tonight? Yeah, we're more or less done. I think there's going to be a little bit of lore that we haven't seen, but I don't know. Do you want to watch me play through the fucking first half of the goddamn game again so we can see what these 4 words mean? Hold on. Yes. Okay. Can we do the parasites here? It's quick. It's not that quick, but I'll try. So, alright then. I'm guessing we sacrifice this in the little worm area. Okay. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna start a new save. Also, someone asked if the dev has reached out to me. No devs ever reach out to me, dog. Like, it's like Torple and Scrib, basically. Nobody wants to talk to poor little Tolomeo. I'm not beautiful enough to be like a Markiplier or someone. I would have no way of knowing. That's true, but once it goes up on the VOD channel, Ghost adds the name, and if you search it, it would pop up the VOD. That is the only instance I can think of where it would happen. If I made and sent you a game, would you play it provided it looks interesting? I don't know. For fear and hunger. I initiated that. The first time we talked to one another, it was me talking to him, not the other way around. So I don't count that. Okay. Not this. So there's still like 5 words before the ones we just got that I have no idea what they're for. Anyways, back to the game. I don't know if I would play something someone made to me. I'm a little more paranoid now that the fucking, I lost, like I got a rat on my computer and all of my passwords got owned. I guess I could get someone else to virus scan it. But, I don't know. I might. It depends on the kind of game that it was. I've played games from viewers before that haven't been sent to me. I actually found that out that Microtonal Matt makes games just completely out of nowhere, basically. Okay. Let me save my little document here, just in case something like crashes. And then we'll start firstland.exe again. Smash your code together, learning pixel art to make something, but it'll be ages out. Yeah, I mean, I don't like making guarantees for the future, because for all I know, someone could break into my house right now and gun me down. Diego finally found me. So, you never know what life may bring, but maybe. Running virtual machine if you're afraid. Yeah, that's a good point. Make a good stream. Yeah, I do want to die on stream. I think that would be cool. Consider playing through a game jam. I have played game jam games on Sundays. I just don't acknowledge them as such. I just pick them and play them usually. Reminded me I had a dream someone doxed us. Well, we have been doxed. What do you mean? That's not a dream. That's literally reality. They haven't. I don't think they've posted it publicly, but like live on air. Oh, I got you. It's TOS. I don't give a fuck. I'll be dying. Dying on stream is TOS. Game devs in your community, maybe hosting a game jam would be cool. I don't think we have. I don't know if people would do that. Maybe. I guess we have Torpal, Scrib, Janksfurs. I don't know. We have Matt. I don't think I would want to compel them to do shit, though. Like, if they want to make something, they can make something. I don't want to try to influence that. Right? A game jam theme, Magic Rats. Yeah, Slam Dunk's posted. I'm sure there are a lot of people in here who make games. I don't know. The baby ever wake up? Supposedly it can help you interact with the worms? What do you mean? No, I've never found anything to do with the baby besides killing it. Baby wake up? The fatherhood ending. You just take the baby and you go and live. First Land, it's all about the worm relic. What is this? Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Hold on. On the game, supposedly that character helps you interact. So, yeah, we've never seen anything remotely like this. Hold on. Let me read this really quick. As I usually have less patience than the average player, thankfully there's a character who may help you interact with the worms in a major way. I know not their name yet. Person who might just appear to aid you in getting somewhere with the worms is likely one of the most engaging, entertaining characters I've met in an indie game on this scale. During our time together, they would both lead and expect to be led in their quest, which is to maybe help you on your quest, help them on theirs, neither of which I'm entirely sure the contents of, but it sure was fun to meet someone to share it with. This must be an online thing. There's no way that we missed that. Like, that must be something that only happens if the servers are working, which they're not right now. So is this game actually really easy because you have a baby helping you find shit and we're just playing on hard mode? That would be really funny. That would be really, really fucking funny. Because it says it helps you find objectives and stuff. Huh. What if it was the dad playing as that baby? I think that's a possibility. Imagine spending all this time talking about how obtuse and accessible this game is. I still don't think it would be piss easy if you had the baby. Because, like, the baby's probably not going to say, hey, bitch, what you got to do to progress to kill the blockhead is you got to go to the temple where my corpse is and learn a mysterious spell that you use on a door that's in a completely different area. And upon using it on the door, you kill the creature behind it, and it kills the blockhead, which is actually a tulpa. Because, see, look at this. You see how that door's open? I wasn't sure if that was just, like, a trick of the lighting or, like, a graphical thing. But this is actually one of the biggest hints for one of the most convoluted puzzles in the entire game. If you go up to it, it closes. So there's something behind there, and you're supposed to know that you use the kill spell on it, and that kills the blockhead. That's fucking crazy, right? That's actually the biggest fucking question mark to me. What is behind that fucking door? We never see it. I don't think we will ever see it. Thank you, Omega, for gifting a sub to Blue Luigi, Ghosty60, Cannon Fang _ C Brant, and AEF. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Whatever. Yeah, no, it's definitely what created Blockhead. Because Blockhead is the tulpa of whatever is behind that door. I think that's inarguable. But what is behind the door? Kill spell has enough range to kill whatever is behind the door when you get close enough for it to close? Maybe. It's been a long fucking journey through the worm game, guys, but I think we're gonna have to make peace with the fact that it's about to be over. What if the one piece was behind that door? How do you feel about no clipping the door? I don't believe there's actually something behind that door. You can try it if you'd like. But it's clearly just a black void over there, so no clipping it almost assuredly is simply going to reveal a black void. That's the thing. I'm not wondering how you get through the door physically and find it. I don't think you can. What I'm wondering is what is supposed to be behind it. Like in the lore, I guess. Because I don't think there's been any creature that isn't a human that would have the ability to manipulate a door in this game. Something behind that door is kind of cute. It's not. No. Okay. There's no way no matter how much we scour everything, there's no fucking way that there's going to be like a satisfactory, clean explanation for a lot of things. What is behind the door is going to be something that's left up to your imagination, almost assuredly. So Marina, I don't know how that would make sense, because Marina's alive in the bed after you kill Blockhead. You have to kill Blockhead to get to what is presumably actually Marina. Is that a stone for worm language behind the door? So what do you guys think about the idea that there's some words that don't do anything and you're meant to literally translate them? That sounds crazy, right? I don't even know how many different worm symbols there are. Did you end up killing Blockhead? You cast the death spell on the door at the beginning of the game, the white door that closes when you approach it. Blockhead is actually a tulpa and is being manifested by whatever is behind that door and closes it on you. So you have to kill it, and killing it demanifests well, it kills Blockhead as well. There's an entry in my head. I think that's one of the most satisfactory doors ever. Like, the door is super important, but not in a way that you would expect it to be, right? Like, you think you're going to open the door and see what's behind, and there's going to be like a reveal, but no. What's up, baby? You okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. Bless you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
How was your day?
Very hectic.
You got the hiccups, I can tell.
Yeah.
Hiccups are the #1 symptoms of hectic days. We beat it. We beat the fucking worm game. We got the 5th ending.
I saw. Well, I heard. In the stream on while I was driving.
But now there's more that we figured out, like words. So I want to go see. I want to record as much info as I can on this game, basically. Dude, little man has been barking all night, and I let him outside, and he peed all over me. He's been a terrorist today.
He peed all over you outside?
What? No, when I opened the gate, he literally peed on me.
He couldn't hold it any longer.
Maybe. I've let him out. Like, he hasn't been in there all day. Well, he has, but, like, he's been out. And he urinated all over me. Dog is dude, the dog is literally my #1 detractor in life. See, I would try microtonal Matt's theory of using that. Actually, let me save real quick. The kill spell, but I need Blockhead to be alive in this. This chicken smells so good, dude. Man, I want to eat this. Hey, thank you, Russ, for the raid, dude. Appreciate it. I hope you had a good stream. What's up, clowns? Hello, Exiled Million. A Sushi Fish 100. Hello, 777 David 777 Za. Hello, Hellwatcher. What's up, dudes? Welcome. We are in a fucking schizo mode right now. This stream is going to be very impenetrable. Hello, Ballistic Burrito. Yes, this is the worm game. I finally got the 5th ending. Hello, XL Seth. But we figured out more little details. Well, I say we. I mean they figured out more that I didn't know, and they told me, and so I'm going to check it out. No, we got the last ending. We've gotten all 5 endings. Nice tags, thanks. The big thing I did, I think, was I found the stupid-ass key. I still don't know how I managed to find that fucking key. Thank you, Kid Proquo, for getting sub Rust money. I appreciate it. Banned? Yeah, he was banned for like 2 weeks. If he fucks up again, he's going to be banned forever. I don't think Sushi had ever done anything to be banned or timed out before. Well, that's not true. He's been timed out, but like actually banned. So I'm keeping a watchful eye on him. Ban Sushi again. He keeps talking about fucking my dad. Well, Sushi deserves a perma-ban to the year. Wow, everyone's saying we should ban Sushi. What do you think about that, Sushi? Sushi, why? I have a question for you. Hello, Bobby Hill. Why have you been acting this way? Like, what? Is there something going on? You used to be such a nice little cherub that didn't cause me any problems, and now you seem hell-bent on causing problems. Do you need to talk about something, bro? Sup, man? Not a whole hell of a lot. I have Chick-fil-A right now. I kind of want to eat it, but I gotta wait until I finish this. Okay, so Abyssal Spirit said if you use the remote on this TV like a million times, something happens. Normally... Sif, shut up, please. This was the... Sif, shut up, please. Sif. Yeah, I know. This appears the second time you use the remote and if you use it again, nothing. But supposedly, if you just keep doing it, something eventually shows up. This is some Mew under the truck bullshit. That was the 16th one, right? 1302854. See, me and Slam Dunk were thinking the same fucking thing. Me and Slam Dunk were on the same wavelength for that. 1302853. Hold on, I need to screenshot this. That's a spell? There's no way. Wait. Do you think that we're supposed to translate this into worm number language? Because according to the manual, if you do the worm language, the top ones are supposed to be representative of numbers. How the fuck do you do that, though? I'm not sure how you would ascertain which is which. I also could be wrong, but I think there are 10. Like, or not 10. There's like 11. There's some fucked up, like, higher amount of numbers than what you would normally get. Like, it's more than 0 through 9. 0 through 9 I counted? Really? Okay. I can't see. Hold on. Let's see. See, these are the ones we're talking about here. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, there's one that looks an awful lot like 8, and another that looks like 7, but they're not in order. Because this looks like 8, right? Then there's this. Then there's this. Man. It uses a modified font with it. I can get the numbers. Do it. It's your favorite Resident Evil games? Oh, God. Count the circles. No, I actually thought about doing that for something unrelated to what we're seeing now. Okay. Already a word with 8 letter? Oh, dude, you can just... an interesting quirk of the language system is you say things slower. There's more space between each note if you have longer words. You know how it's going, ooh, like really, really fucking slowly. This is going to take forever to sound this out. There's another worm game? This is the same worm game. Man, I'm going to have to eat this tomorrow, I guess. See, this game seems insanely thought out. Would you recommend it? Yes, if you like puzzle games. If you love Outer Wilds, I can't see how you wouldn't love this game. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it. And it's free, so if you want to try it, you can. This is like Outer Wilds. In terms of how things are structured, yes, like puzzle-wise. Obviously, there's no, like, woo, we're going on a spaceship part, but just the general sort of loop where you're supposed to discover new information is very similar. But it's not a one-to-one comparison either. Sorry, no, it's okay, baby. Don't apologize. I've been meaning to do Garage Bad Dream Adventure for a long time. Ooh. Ooh. Black Hole Planet and Outer Wilds. I remember being really confused by that for the longest time. I liked it, but like the part where all of the shit goes through the black hole and then you're supposed to, you know, go through the rubble to ascend the tower was one of the big brain benders for me. Like, that shit took me a lot longer than I care to admit to figure out. And it's so obvious in retrospect. But I'm an idiot. Outer Wilds, your recommendation, loved it, not what I expected, but blew my mind. Yeah, Outer Wilds, I still think, has a legitimate claim for the best game ever made. It's not the game with the biggest budget and the biggest cinematic explosions, but in terms of just being like a super compelling experience, Outer Wilds is definitely one of the best games to me. Love the look of this game. Yeah, this game's awesome. Streamed this game like 5 fucking times now. There's still this, too. Like, what the fuck, right? Let me see this numbness. Oh my god. Yes, Doofus. Keeping notes is very, maybe not... Yeah, you want to keep notes for Outer Wilds. It might not be absolutely essential, but... Hold on, let me get through this. It looks like 8 is 2, apparently. What the fuck? This game's literally never gonna end, huh? Same order in game as 0 to 9. I have to start with 0. So this little man is 0. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? I don't know. It's generated in-game notes, yes, but there's still points where you want to keep like screenshots of shit. The man is 1. This is the man. The one that's on screen right now. That's 0. Yeah. Then shift man is 0. What the fuck? Are we decoding the language? I guess so. I'm going to go do the blockhead words first, though, before we mess with this. Can you do me a huge favor? Can you give me just the word to like do the heavy lifting for me so I don't have to be smart and just like give me the word? So I don't have to be like, oh, this is one ba, you know? That would be immensely fucking appreciated if you could do that for me. If not, I'll figure it out. Don't fucking deadhead me, Cho. I wanna do all of this so I can eat. I'm hungry over here. I want dinner. She bring, by the way, a spicy chicken sandwich. What is the goal at the moment? There's no clear goal. Giving Blockhead a couple new words we discovered and translating a sequence of numbers into alien language. What was the number? It is... I mean, chat will probably get you. Let me see. It is 1302-8543. The numbers to symbols. Nivness, I guess, is data mining the game to figure out which one corresponds. Not translating stuff again. Yeah, I'm not doing Teosita again. So, I bet you use it at the computer in that one ending. If this actually is something... Well, I actually don't know if you can use words there. Maybe not. It's gonna take a second. That's okay. I'm gonna have to give this dude like 4 different words. Number system does make sense graphically. Listen to the Teosita soundtrack from time to time. I feel like there's some really good OSTs in this game too. It's 1, 0, and 5 and 4. You can see the little man being added to another character. I'm really curious what that fucking sequence of numbers on the TV is supposed to mean. So, alright. We had to use the remote 16 times on the TV. 16 years ago in the lore is when the world ended. That doesn't seem coincidental. There's no way it could be, I would say. Okay, so why did the world end? I don't think we're sure if we're to take it as to mean the world literally ended, or if the world ending means Marina's death. Hold on, I need to zoom into this. I can't really see these squiggles very well. I'm getting old. Do you think the dev, if they watch this, is just gonna think we're a bunch of motherfuckers? Do you think the dev would like us? I'm not sure we have... Well, I say we. It's really me. I'm not sure I got the greatest track record. Okay. Let me make sure this is right. Who did the cops kill? Another cop. I've never seen this graphic ever. In none of the cutscenes has this graphic appeared. I remember the lights of the fair way past midnight, making me dizzy. The ground was dark, full of puddles. There was 3 or 4 of us, and you, Alba. I look at you, but I can't find you. Something in your face tells me you don't want to talk right now. I feel like a door has closed between us for good. Perhaps perhaps a white door. I stay with you and your friends between the booths. I see moving lights and I lose track of our conversation. This is the origin of the tulpa then? Maybe. Sorry. How long are these member numbers? They're 5. They're probably dates. That would make sense. So we're gonna have to like... Oh my god. We can probably literally get a timeline then if we translate all of these. So, okay. What I want to fucking know then... One of the biggest turning points in this game is when we find that invisible wall to the red 5-headed freak. And it gives us the first number in the game. The first number we got as a spell was from that thing. Your head is on the right path. Don't lose sight of it. I believe in you. I'm still looking. I hope you're doing well. The number the red god gives you is different between our games. Hello, Bruno. So do you think this is just world building, or there's going to be like a super magnificent secret ending? Giving up on this game after day 1? Well, I'm getting a lot of help from the chat, so it's definitely not all me. Think with this sort of thing is if you were, as a streamer, show enthusiasm for something like this, it infects people and they start helping you. Rising an army, as my friend used to say. I never got to visit that brick-and-mortar parish near your place. Also, I lost the choker you gave me. Sorry, I was so drunk. Wish you'd been there to chastise me for it, though. I hope you're doing well. These just lesbian love letters? That's exactly what they are. Are you awake? Ah. I'll make you some coffee. This is the same thing that one of the worms gives you, I think. Do you need anything? Maybe you just stay around for a bit. These moments feel kind of short to me. Okay, this is 100% a duplicate then. Significance to the floating orb in the submarine and the floating orb here. Yeah. The one in the submarine's way more textured than this one. So I guess the last thing is really the translated number. Does anyone have that? Or am I gonna have to fucking figure this numeric system out? If sushi's correct, it's pinned. Okay, let's see. Thank you, by the way. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. sure this is right. Because I remember when I first saw this and I was told that it's supposed to be indicative of numbers. The first thing I thought is how many circles were present, but that obviously doesn't hold up. This should be right, yeah? You did two of the same? No, I didn't. The fourth character is wrong. Let me see. That's just small. Are you sure it's the little 8? It's right. Now here's the fucking question. What is this supposed to be used on, right? No, that didn't work. Try it on the door. Start at 1 back from 0. Red God, finally some use for him. Can we use it on the baby? Use it on a woman? I'm gonna eat. I'm open to playing a little more, but give me like 5-10 minutes to eat real quick. Let me go piss and get some drink. Oh, this shit's probably fucking not muted, huh? Sorry, I'm gonna eat now real quick. Otter wants to talk to you guys, so I'm gonna put her on.
Oh, I don't know where the chat is. Hold on. How do I see what people are saying? Oh, hello, guys. Hi. How is everybody doing today? We worming it up? You're awful? What's wrong? What is my favorite chicken place? You're not gonna like my answer. It's Chick-fil-A.
You find it?
Yeah. Seems like chat agrees. Listen, what's my least favorite chicken place? What's the Golden Chick? That one's okay. No, actually, that's a lie. McDonald's is the worst chicken place. Like, the worst. How was the drive to the fast food chicken restaurant? Did you come across any highway women, men, entities? It was okay. I was driving home from work, so it's like a 35-minute long drive. But not too much traffic at this time of night, which is always nice. Sorry for being a sarcastic prick last stream. No, you're fine. KFC? I haven't had KFC in a long time. I remember really liking their, what are they called? The famous bowls? Those were fucking good. Super yummy. What is my preferred dipping sauce for fries? Well, ketchup, but if it's Chick-fil-A, I like their Polynesian sauce. Which of these places has the best biscuits? I'm not a big biscuit person. I feel like biscuits are too dry a lot of the time. Have I tried mayo chup? No, Sushi. I'm not disgusting. French toast? I love French toast. No way you're done.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I did this so you could take your time.
I can't. I have to stream. You can stay.
No, it's fine.
No, you stay.
No, it's fine.
No, you want to talk to them, you can stay.
No, I was just trying to help you out.
Oh. Thank you. I just need to figure this out. I don't like leaving for more than 5 minutes. I never do that. Oh man, I have indigestion already. And a burp. What do you think about chicken and waffles?
Never had it. It's probably good. Maybe.
She hates us? No, I don't think so. Excuse me, Jesus Christ. Bet the number is the number of worms you need to give to the computer in order to get the secret ending. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. There's a function called secret number that generates a number. It'll be different every time you start the game, but it's used by ASCII code, and I don't know where that would be. How was it? It was all right. It was a little cold because I waited so long, but it's probably not a spell. I had chicken and waffles like 4 times, but I always think I've never had it before. Used for the red god for sure. That's different for me and Tolo. Would you eat a spicy chicken sandwich? So, I'm not gonna lie, I have no fucking clue where to go with this number. There's a number on the computer that never works. That would take so long to get to that point. That would be... Well... No, maybe it wouldn't. I guess it wouldn't. You really think... I don't know if you can cast spells in that segment, though. I'm pretty sure you can't. Because you would, if you were, then you'd be able to recall and leave. Tried interacting with the computer 16 times? No, I haven't. Excuse me. I don't really like eating before or during the stream because my throat generates a lot of what I have come to call throat cum. Where it's very wet and I have to clear it constantly. Nice name. Yeah, I'm very creative. It's not good. Phlegm? I guess that works too. You gotta use the number on everything in the game. I don't know if I want to do that. I used to have that problem. It stopped. I don't know why. Perhaps dietary changes. I think it happens to me because I eat shitty, greasy food. It's worse when I eat something like pizza that has a million fucking pounds of grease on it. I don't have many experiences with cum in the throat. My throat gets bukkakied by food no matter what. Man. Shit's like... I found 5 endings for this game, and there's still more that's going to make me... You know, you guys are immature. I feel like this isn't a hard and fast rule. It's not 100%. But one thing I've personally noticed is oftentimes the most immature people are the ones who go around calling others immature, because people who are actually mature don't give a fuck about the concept of maturity in general. Like, they're not thinking about being mature or immature. Like, that never enters the equation. You know? Just a personal observation that I've noticed. Doesn't mean that... we are immature, but I think you're probably in the same boat. Never made a potty joke, but what I'm saying is, like, if you're concerned about appearing mature because you've never made a potty joke, then that's a sign of immaturity. Right? Because you're worried about how people are going to perceive you for making a harmless joke. Let's see. Eugene T. Yeah. Ugh. Fecal funny. Well, I mean, I don't like poop jokes either, but I wear a tie. You wear a tie, huh? Gotta be careful. You don't want to look stupid in Twitch chat. Anyways. Kid wants you to try the other code. Which one? What was that? Hold on. What am I doing? Oh, okay. Okay. I can try this. And if this doesn't work, then I'm hanging up the fucking the hat for now. I honestly, like, I've been thinking about this game more or less constantly for like a week. I kind of want some reprieve. Literally all day today I've been thinking, man, I need to beat the worm game. I need to find the 5th ending for the worm game. Got worms on my brain. Gonna play the worm game. I'm tired of the worms. Part of me wants to keep going, but I feel like this is the point where there's this... I mean, there's no fucking way that random number is nothing. It has to be something. Meet me IRL and tell me I'm immature while I'm wearing my tie. You won't be able to do it. Okay. But that's the thing. Never mind. Let's just fucking do this. Fuck you and fuck your tie. Fuck off, dude. You're distracting from the important things right now. I think this is it. Let me see. Wait. Let me check this really quick. Make sure I didn't type it incorrectly. Looks good to me. No, it's okay, Dawn Flashes. I don't care. It's not like my stream has any fucking... Like, the real estate of my stream time is not very important. Still a lot left in the game. I wouldn't be surprised if Inheritance AB is one ending. Maybe. Maybe. Where is the sex ending? Asking for a friend. The only thing that makes me doubt that is the methods of a... Like, the shit you have to do to go from A to B is pretty, like, important and distinct. Although the endings are very similar. Thanks for trying it. Man. Baby companion article was ARG stuff. Like, okay, so let's entertain this as a hypothetical, right? One of the things we found out today is there's apparently a walking baby NPC that helps you with shit. That is not present in my game because I happened to pick the 1 week where the servers were down for this game. And so we've been playing kind of on hard mode, maybe. I don't know how much help the baby really gives you, but that's apparently a thing that's supposed to happen in this game. Why would this game is supposed to have multiplayer, actually. It's more interesting this way? Absolutely. Walking baby. Here, there's literally, like, someone wrote an article about the game where you have this little, like, literally the baby that you kill is apparently capable of, like, spawning in your game as an NPC and, like, guiding you places and shit. Which... What the fuck? Assume the baby's other players? Maybe. I don't know. Dev player controlled NPC. I feel like, if anything, it might be a dev controlled NPC. Is this a newer game? It's a little over a year old. Like, this game is over a year old, and I don't think, like, any of the endings are recorded anywhere on the internet. That's fucking insane, right? I legitimately... I don't know for sure, because I haven't searched, and this is what chat's going off. Or I'm going off what chat has told me. But, like, there's a decent chance that, like, the first footage of all of the endings have been these streams. And I'm not saying that I'm the first one to figure out shit. I know I'm not. But, like, this is an insanely complicated and interesting game that has gotten next to no attention. I wonder what the baby's about. The fact you have to kill the baby for 3 endings, I imagine they're separate babies. Which, if they are separate babies, that's interesting. Have they been talked about? Yeah, people have talked about it for sure. It's... Maybe I should delete all of the VODs so we can keep it a mystery. Only been one person on each page who has gotten Cycles Unreleased Annihilation. I would say that both of the Inheritance endings are miles harder than the others, personally. Like, I think there's a gigantic ravine of between the first 3 endings and the last 2. Priest Entropy, multiple fake babies maybe. The player babies are all gray. It's a VOD watcher, no thank you. I'm going to watch the first stream of this. I woke up during you playing it, and so I thought it must have been good. What if it's like getting over it thing where the dev doesn't want people to screen share the ending or whatever it was? Should you have Eraserhead baby just warp through the wall into the frame right now? That would be something. But I think for now, we can put a pin in this. We definitely don't know everything. There's still a bunch of weird shit going on in the game, like the fact that there are 2 characters in the game that change colors and are blue. This new phone number thing. The whistle worm in the wall. But the salts, yeah. The salts are really fucking weird, too. The 2 crystals. I wouldn't be surprised if Slam Dunk Wizard was right and both Inheritance was considered one ending and there's another one. That would actually not surprise me at all. Worm game won in the end? No, I'd say that I had a pretty distinct victory on this game. I think that there's no way, unless you're like Cool or Mad or some shit, to interpret getting 5 endings of a game this esoteric as anything but a W. Like, I have to suck my own dick a little bit. I'm a little impressed with myself that I actually seemingly managed to get through most of, if not all of this game. I wasn't sure at a couple points if I would be able to figure it out, but I managed. Well, I am going to go see my wife. I haven't seen her all day. I didn't really see her yesterday either, so I'm going to leave you guys here. I hope you enjoyed the streams. Thanks for sticking it out. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but hopefully most of you enjoyed it. I know I did. One of the most enjoyable games I've played in a good bit. Take it easy, dudes.